Good evening, one and all. It's Sunday, it's the end of the week, it's the first Warframe stream of August. So let's get into it, shall we? Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're doing well where you are around the world. We are back into the orbiter, back where we like to be. And today, with a very single-minded purpose. An exceptionally single-minded purpose. Because you see, after years of waiting... I can't spell. After years of waiting, glaive prime relics have been brought back. These ones will never be back, but these are the ones we have. Oh yes, and I've picked up quite a bunch of them. I now have 58 Neo G6s, 30 Miso B10s, and 15 Axie R4s, and I can pick up a whole lot more if needed. Oh yes, indeed. Queen wants us to switch up the music. Yeah, we can do that for you right away. Let's get that started.
It's time for the 9th month.
Hey! And with that as well, that was from Dark Wolf Steel, indeed, getting us up on to 9 months there. The first of the subs on the board as well. Dark Wolf Steel, thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. Cheers indeed. 9 months. Damn. Now, I think this many relics should be more than enough to cover today. Like, absolutely more than enough. But if it comes to it that I need more, it is possible that I might end up needing more relics to continue helping to crash the price. I have another 218 IS stowed away. If it really comes to it. So, I got it covered. So how about we get into that? How about we crack some relics and start breaking the economy, at least as much as we can do from this side of things. If you'd like to join me on that, send me a message in game, the Engineer. I'll bring you on into the squad, preferably if you have glaive relics as well. That is kind of an important point of today, is to have a hell of a lot of glaive. So if you could drop some of your iron to get some of those relics as well, that'll be grand. You don't need to buy it ahead of time. If you're in the squad, you'll be able to go straight into the market. You go to Prime Resurgence, and you can pick up the relics right here. So you can do it live rather than having to pre-purchase. Yes. Time to be economy problem or solution, depending on how you look at it. What have we got in the fish department? Because it's not Lith, it's all the other ones. So we have got a Neo Capture available. I mean, that's a winner right there. Because Axie is just defense, we've done that, mobile defense, ew. And these ones, I mean, Void Flood is Void Flood, but efforts. Efforts to make sure everyone gets a reactant over there. And yeah, it's not much better on the Steel Path side of things. So yeah, speeding through those captures is going to be a good starting point to crack these relics as quickly as possible. So yeah, send me a message in game, the Engineer, I'll bring you on into the squad. We need a full squad of 4 people to make relics worthwhile, so, you know, hit me up. Hello there, Caljade, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Marif GC, so finally caught a live stream, I guess. I started playing levels because of you and love him. Excellent, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Excavation is best if they don't leave after 1 or 2 rounds. I mean, excavation can be nice as well, but it can also be a pain point. But I get what you're saying, yeah. I prefer the captures. I know there's a load of times, but honestly, just be able to speed through them as Vault. So good. So good. Yeah. Does it Steel Path with different fishes? It does, that's why I looked through them. But it didn't have a capture. Didn't have a capture. There we are, we got an LU. Do we also bring glaive relics? I would prefer if you did, yes. Now, I am bringing these shiny relics. Spending a lot of ire here. I would prefer if you would also do at least the same. Bring in relics all the way. As we are going into a Neo capture, make sure we have the Neo relics. As a reminder as well, for all y'all, we have got the tickets running for today's Platinum Raffle. They'll be drawn at the end of stream. All the standard stuff you are very used to there. In addition to that, we have the summer bonus. So throughout this stream, if we hit the sub goal, or if we hit a level 5 hype train, then there'll be an additional instant draw giveaway. You won't need to grab tickets, you won't need to enter into it, you just need to be here in the stream. Failed to join? We'll retry. Basically, the bot will immediately pick a random person and assign a random prime frame, and that is yours free to have. Just need to claim it by a Twitch DM. Very, very simple stuff. And the reason it's picked like that is because those are things we've already been hitting on this stream. So those are bonuses for you guys. Straight up bonuses. So you don't have glaive relics? I mean, if you have ire, you have glaive relics. It's a very, very easy thing to do. Very easy. Did I say a random prime frame? I did, yes. Any prime with the exception of Excalibur, because of course I cannot give you Excalibur Prime. If I could, I'd have given it to me first. So, you know, just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. But all the other prime frames are absolutely in that list. Every single one of them. So if that means it's a Frost Prime, or an Ash Prime, or a Revenant Prime, whichever one the bot draws for you. Whichever one. You always bring a Necros to captures because there's 2 in 10 runs, someone doesn't get enough reactant. I don't know if Necros helps with that, to be honest. I really don't know that he does. Mosca9010 with your Prime joining into the channel there with that lovely blue sub badge next to your name. Mosca, cheers indeed for that. Enjoy the lovely blue sub badge and all the other bits and pieces that come along with being a supporter on this channel here. Welcome. Alright, Elliot, looks like it's you and me. Others are still thinking about how relics work, so let's just make this happen. We're burning up the time on that capture and I want to be using it. G6 is the name. Reactant, oh sorry, Void Trace is the game on this one. It's the blueprint. I like a good chance at that. Because 2% for these relics, 2% is not enough. If I opened up 50 of these relics without upgrading them, I would probably get 1 glaive blueprint, and that is not good enough. So, yeah. Where I have the Void Traces to spare, I'm absolutely pouring them in. Absolutely. And speed boost.
Somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Let's go find them. Activate the appellation. Doesn't work that well if the enemies are dead straight away, but that's fine. Roll. Grab this guy. Why don't I go into recruitment chat? Because we're only having street peeps here. I'm not going to sit in recruitment chat hoping to pick up randoms, because they won't know they're on stream. And I'm not going to go through the process of recruiting, oh, but by the way, we're on stream, yada yada. Trust me, it's not worth the hassle from my side of things. So instead, it's a stream thing. If you're on the stream, you can join.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Alright, so now we just need to sprint our way out here, which is really, really easy to do when you vault. You have 1 ire. Hey, well that means you can join the next run, Crescendo. Purchase a relic, send me a message, I'll bring you into the next run. Lickety split. Be nice and quick about it. Stupid mower. Lock him away. Move. There we are. And we get not a glaive. That's fine. This is going to happen more than a few times. That is fine. One down, many, many more relics to go. And also 51 Void Traces. That is a nice pickup. That is indeed a very nice pickup right there. Because we have not opened up any kind of overlay to help with like price information today, I don't know if I can be bothered to open that up, so we're just going to keep running. Till we get messages otherwise, we're just going to keep running. So G6, there it is, upgrade relic. And, ooh, crescendo just in time. Love the content, good luck on the relic cracking. That doesn't sound like you want to join. I'm glad you like the content. I'm not sure why that wasn't in Twitch message, because you're already on Twitch. I'm going to assume that means you're not wanting to join because you've made no indication of it there. Oh. Alright, run number 2. G6s together. Well, I do want to, just wanted to make sure I whispered right. Technically, then you didn't whisper right, because you managed to whisper everything but what was important to communicate there. I'll bring you in on the next run now.
Happy hunting.
I'll just bring you in on the next run. Which, considering I think you said you had 1 ire. Next run's fine enough. It's still 1 run for you. Of course, the capture target's a nullifier. Of course they are. You haven't done whispers in so long? Yeah, fair enough.
Excellent work.
That's why we have exclamation mark join, to make it easier to know how to do the whispers. It turned into an exterminate. Well, that's unfortunate. If only we had some nuke frames. Oh well. I feel like my attempt at nuking that didn't work. Ah, the next one did, it's fine. I appear to have run out of energy. Oh dear. And that has been immediately fixed.
That's it.
Relic is cracked. I think killing enemies this way will lead us towards the exit. Yeah, there we are. Let's get out.
Another successful mission.
Very, very easy stuff. Just casually sprint forwards through this. Oop. Okay, I don't know why we're rolling. I literally had taken my finger off the shift key at that point. Container? Roll. Yeah, it's not within 150 meters of extraction. Come on. Okay, maybe we should have gone for the container. That is about as bad as a relic could get. Yeah. The esprit of mod icons feel strange? You'll get used to it. I'm sure you'll get used to it. It's well earned. Esprit has been helping out behind the scenes already in terms of moderation, and has definitely earned the step up to being a full moderator on the channel here. Definitely. No rare former? I mean, that's good news. Frankly, a relic with rare former would be bad. And I know half of you would be like, oh, well, if it's a rare former slot, they should make it a built format. Not going to happen. Like, not even slightly going to happen, just not going to happen. Nope. Relic upgrade, yes. Run it. Yes, I have heard they're looking to make the uncommon former be a 2 blueprint drop rather than 1. So that is nice. Oh, you have fun with that, Snake Raider. You have fun with your K-Drive. Achievements go, that one's right up there, isn't it? Same with the rare tier? What about the rare tier? There isn't a rare tier former relic to my knowledge.
Here on a capture mission, you must find, capture, and extract our target.
That they can't increase the number of blueprints that one gives. Not unless they add it to a brand new relic, which would be a shit relic still. Alright, exit out this way.
Security the captive back at base. Your part is done
Lapinate stuff to get some more reactant. Oh, come on, Lotus again? After I used a nuke? Mark the area. To at least get a few kills. I'm not going to go back for whichever enemy is back that way. X is this way, that's the direction I'm heading. It can spawn the enemies ahead of me. There we go, see? You just gotta believe. I don't know why I'm rolling so much today, I'm just holding shift. My keyboard might be on the way out, not sure.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Or maybe I'm holding it wrong.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Ta-da! There we are. Wow! Okay! Well, that was a worthwhile pick up a relic for you, wasn't it, Crescendo? Anyone need a bolt or prime receiver? Out of interest, does the initial hits on melee influence scale with crits? The initial hits melee influence. Not sure I follow. Like, it'll take the damage of whatever you applied to cause the proc, but crits on your weapon do not double crit. Alright, Crescendo's run out of relics. Plasma Neos, come on in. Open anything specific? The title of the stream is It's All Glaive Relics. I would imagine that can answer your question. Oh, shit, that's the wrong capture. Nope, 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 nope. There are no lith relics we need to open. Oh, Plasma Neos has left the squad. Okay, let's just re-invite them because they gave me no reason, so it's probably a mistake. I'm sorry, I don't have any glaive ones. Ah, okay. And no wire? I thought I had been clear on the stream, but fair enough. Anyone can join in, and if you've got a bit of wire, you literally just go to the market console and you go to Prime Resurgence. Boom, it's right there. Little blue wire. I got hundreds of it. Speaking of Baltimore, how many of the Incarnate adapters can you get? There's no limit. If you want to pick up more, you can pick up more. It's just you have to wait for the circuit to roll around to allow you to have more. But if it's in the circuit, you can have it. Come here, you. Got him. You wish you had a stockpile like that? You got 22 weapons you waited to resurge? Yeah, I've been holding and holding and holding for glaive to come back, just out of sheer spite more than anything at this point. Okay, can these guys just not get affected by this whilst we're in the ship? Huh. You learn something new every day. Grab those. Re up the speed. Come on, Volt Boost. Damn it. Melee weapon.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Yep. Have to wait until the ship stops moving. Fair enough. I know you can kill them with other things whilst they're still in the ship. Fair enough. Hurry up the speed. And we're Gucci. What are we? Yeah, bolts or prime receivers are going to be around about 0.5 platinum. Yes, Ire itself is untradeable. Yeah, what are the bolt or prime receivers going for? Let's have a quick look here. Bolt or prime receiver, 5 platinum. Okay, that's more than I expected. That is more than I expected. I genuinely expected that to be a lot lower. Alright. Let's just clean up these tabs. Anyone can join in throughout this. All you need is a glaive relic. Neo G6. You can pick it up from Vazia. It's really, really easy. And give us a chance of getting this shiny item right here. Which currently goes for, if I have a quick look, loot. Currently goes for 25 platinum. Which is a significant drop from where it used to be. Which is, back in May it was 200 platinum. And in July it was, well, mid-July it was 159 platinum. So, you know, Resurgence has kind of done a number, which it should. Absolutely. Ooh. I'm absolutely going to be farming the hell out of this. Flap. Flap. And... flap again. Wait, no nullifiers. Nullifiers aren't allowed. So, wait for the ship to stop, apparently. You know, I think they're all dead already. Yeah, they've been blown up. That's fine. We'll move on. Let's get through to here. So a glaive set for 100 plat whilst it was researching felt criminal. I mean, if someone paid it, someone paid it. I know I could speed through this possibly even faster as Wukong, but Volt gets the job done. Plus, convenient nuke. Yay! There we go. There we are. First one of the stream. Love it. Huh. Wonder how many more of these we can get. Let's keep running. Now, with the spread of relics I've got, I am assuming that this is going to be the absolute bottleneck relic. Like, nothing else is going to kind of really compete with that. Also, I notice I'm a bit high on this standing. Let's quickly turn that in. Do we get any iron? Nope. Yes! Yes! That's 2. 3 iron. 3 iron from 6 packs. That's pretty good. And over here, another 3 packs. Oh, another 2 packs. That was 1 more. Yeah, I did misclick. Oh, I just picked up another 4 iron. It's really easy. You got 2 iron to your name, no point in joining. It sounds like you've got 2 iron right there. What do you mean there's no point in joining? Iron is specifically what you need for this. Wow, there are captures on Lith, Miso, and Neo at the moment. Damn. Neo's still the one we want. Damn. Have I ever got a triple I pack? I got a triple I pack before most people could get a triple I pack. Because... let's see. How far back was this now? Suffice to say, it was far enough back that I reported a bug caused by the triple I pack that D had to fix. There was a very specific bug with it. It's a small one, but when you complete a relic pack, it pops up with the 3 items and then has OK for you to leave the screen. It used to be that if you got a triple I pack, the OK button didn't spawn. which I think you can see why that's a little bit of a problem. The button to get out of the window wasn't there. Can you join the relic? Do you have Ire or Glaive relics? You specifically need the Neo G6. Or HD, can you join for a few relics? Do you have Neo G6?
Mission complete.
Whilst you do, yes.
Escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
I just stopped right in the middle of that mag proc. That's unfortunate. Oh yes, juicy, juicy reactant. Pour it in. Atom, says Wolver. Excellent. You are welcome on into the squad. We'll bring you in next mission. Oh, this is not the way out. I expected it would be. I was incorrect.
Well done.
Let's go.
Your relic is opened.
Apparently someone's got infinite ammo on their weapon. Enjoy. Where is that? Oh, oop, never mind. Rhino Prime Systems! Definitely not what I'm looking for, but I'll take it. Those have got to be worth, like, nothing. Surely. Rhino Prime Systems blueprint is currently worth 7 platinum. Damn, okay. Apparently people weren't saving Ire for this. Could you send an invite? Do you have the Neo G6? It's a very important question. Doesn't have to be upgraded. I acknowledge that Void Traces can be a monster to keep hold of, but Neo G6 is required. Yes, cool. Alright then, Wolver, Fjormir, come on in. Join the squad. And we shall rise up the ranks of glaive sellers. Nefanyu is going to be quaking when he realizes his stonks are absolutely stunk. And I fully acknowledge I'm going to run out of Void Traces not even halfway through the stream. That's just going to be how it is. We could use that as an opportunity to switch to the other glaive relics, but I don't think any of them are common, are they? Let me check that actually. Glaive, prime set. Yeah, they're all uncommon or rare. So it doesn't get much better. I mean, switching to the others would be better than running a 2% drop, but not much better. Could always buy Traces of Ire. You know what, I'm going to pass on that. 21 Ire for one Radiant Relic versus 1 Ire for an Intact? Yeah. It just doesn't work out. Even ignoring all the other issues of why would you not just go get some more Void Traces, opening relics. If you open up one upgraded Radiant Relic, you have a 10% chance of the rare. If you open up 5 Intacts, it's 2% each. The 10% kind of total chance. The thing is, where it's less than 10% of getting at least one, the average result is still 1 compared to the single Radiant, because you've got the chance of getting multiple then. So it just works out. I honestly think the Ire conversion on Void Traces is only there for people who really cannot be bothered and just absolutely have to have something to spend it on. I really do think it was put there just kind of a, fine, you want something that's not a relic? Sure, here's this, stop complaining. Which inadvertently has created more complaints.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Goddamn nullifier. Ran straight through that one. Goddamn nullifier. This is a long exit. It was still going. A few hundred meters left. Very true, Umbrella, yeah. Very true. You're guaranteed to get more traces running a relic than you are from spending Ire to get the traces, because you're guaranteed to get minimum 6. Hey, another glaive prime blueprint. There we are, 2 acquired. We're gonna break the market. I mean, probably not. There's a lot of people buying these. There's a lot of people in the game in general. We're probably not going to break the market, but we can certainly take a swing at it. Maybe knock a point or two off the price. Now you might be wondering, Ken, can't you just hold on to these and sell them later? Yes, I could. But I won't. That's just making it worse for people. Practically scalping at that point. Oops, need to upgrade it. Congrats, Snake Raider. Well done on completing Warframe. You are the Tenno. See if you can figure out which person is on hard drive rather than solid state. This is also proof that Volt is faster than Gauss. Just saying. There we are. Ah, there we are. Only messing, Viomi. Only messing. And we are good. Let's sprint off to the next capture target. Gonna hit 4 here. Lapinate the zone. Well, that is a nullifier. There we are. The PC's on the weak side? Yeah, not to worry, not to worry. What about Gauss coaxing Volt speed? I mean, that's what the Gauss here has been doing. But they're still slower. For reasons of just general hilarity, that's far. Alright, relic cracked, running out of here. Nothing else we need to do here. I mean, I could be running Wukong or Titania or Nova speed, but Volt is just fine. Now we just float the way in. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, Spree, the whole comparison of Volt versus Gauss is not to say Gauss can't go even faster, but it's to say Gauss needs Volt to become faster than Volt. When they're independent, Volt actually can come out ahead. You're right over here. Aha! I was wondering what they were doing. I was wondering. Alright. We can't get one every time, but we'll take the Ankaros blade. Don't mind. Sorry, a bit blind. Hey, you found it for us. It's all good. Yeah, Ladybug. When it comes to speed through missions, Wukong is a very comfortable one, absolutely. He is the one I would recommend for people who are getting used to speeding through missions, because the full 3-dimensional flight, invulnerability, easy usage is real nice. It is just real nice. Only 14 traces that mission. That was a bit rough. But that's fine. Let's grab another upgraded G6. Gonna keep pouring fuel onto this fire. What shots have I got on my vault? Good question. Let's have a quick look if I can. I am currently rocking 2 for casting speed and then 3 Tail Forge for strength. Yes. Just as much speed as we can get out of him. You're running the opposite? So 2 casting slowdowns and 3 Tau Forged Fucky strengths? Oh, you have 2 duration, 1 strength. I see. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how that's the opposite, but okay. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Go. Obliterate the everything. Even this guy.
Mission complete. The captain has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Grab the zone. Grab the buff. Actually, it's just reactants. We'll get the buff shortly. That's why I've seen 3 reaction drop. Why am I on? There it is. Run around. Quick question, did they change anything about Ember? Heard about rework? Ember is going to be getting some improvements. No, she got or getting? I actually can't remember. I think they already put the improvements on her, didn't they? God, yeah. So, things like her Fire Blast now costs less energy if you've charged up her Immolation. Her Fireball is just quicker to use, more convenient. Her 4 is... not 4, her Immolation, is it? Yeah, Immolation is less energy demanding, that kind of thing. Number of things done to just make it where she's a little bit more comfortable. It's not a rework, just a few little buffs. And not what we're looking for. I'm going to take the Rhino piece, just because the Boltor piece apparently is slightly cheaper, and full Rhino sets are nicer. Yes, Ember Heirloom is Ember Heirloom, yes. That one has certainly made the round. What are we trying to get? Glaive. Alright, mission repeat. Let us run G6. It is locked in and loaded. You find Emma's getting interesting? Fair enough. She can't be for everyone. That's a simple fact. She cannot be for everyone. I'm fine with some frames being functionally niche, so long as they still operate their niche properly. Ready, Jared?
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
This way. That's where I was hearing the noise. Blap. Ah, it's such a strong blap. At least on these levels. You get into Steel Path and it's tickle damage, comparatively speaking. But in Star Chart, Volt can get some work done. All the way up into ESO he can handle. After that, Discharge becomes a defensive tool rather than offensive.
Well done.
Oh, that was rough. we go. Let's get out.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Run. Run to the end. The absolute slowdown you feel when a Vault's speed runs out. Ugh. Horrible in comparison. Did my ship just crash into the water? I'm fairly certain my ship just crashed into the water. Y'all saw that, right? Yeah, that could be problematic. Glaive! We got another. We got another. It flies around and despawns. It seems to me, doesn't it? What's a fog shelf? Oh, I'm sorry. It looked like water to me. Ship is now submersible. Yeah. In before Subnautica Warframe edition. Got that unupgraded? Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it, absolutely. Enjoy your traces. Alright then. Next run. There it is. G6. Upgrade. And go. Nothing worse than using FS1, getting stuck on doors, not opening fast enough. Yeah, I can see the pain there. I can see the pain there. Hey, Eliu, thank you very much for giving us a sub over to Vyomi Voidborn. Vyomi, make sure you say thanks to Eliu for that. It's real nice of them. Oh. Cheers indeed. We'll check roll. Yep. Looking good.
And extract our target.
And zap. Love it. Hello there, target. Would you like to get blapped? Of course you do. And everything that's on board that.
Mission complete. The captain.
Is there still more? Let's fix that.
Well done.
Zap the area. Yeah, enough reactors will spawn ahead of me, right? Right? I don't need to go backwards. There'll be enough ahead of me. There it is. Very next corrupted enemy. We're all good. It really does make you wonder why missions like Defense, Survival, Interception have to be so stingy about the reactor they put out. When on a capture mission like that, I can look at two behind me and go, there'll be another in front. And the very next enemy drops it. It's just such a difference in missions. Is Raw better than Zarta's Whisper? It is if you're trying to buff abilities, yes. Because, fun fact, Zarta's Whisper doesn't do that. If you are headshotting and using direct damage focused weapons rather than status damage, then Zarta's Whisper is better. So if you can headshot, Zarta's Whisper is better. But if you're not headshotting, or if you're relying on status damage, then Raw is going to be better. Excavation worst reactant? Yeah, it's just a mess. It can work, but when it doesn't, it just pisses me off every time. It's like, cool. It was nice that I did this mission about as carefully as I could. Such a shame the game said no. Yeah. Yeah, if you can get the consistent headshots, especially with dual toxicist, then Zarta's Whisper will pull ahead. It is about consistent headshots. Because with headshots, on headshotable enemies that have a 3 times headshot multiplier, Zarta's Whisper effectively has a base bonus of 72%. No. 78%? Yeah, 78%. Versus Raw's merely 30% subsumed. Raw is effectively base 69% on status damage. You'll still come ahead with the headshots. But you need those headshots to be consistent. If a significant portion of your shots do not land the headshot, then it falls behind. And then, obviously, you've got to consider it doesn't affect abilities. It's you're not going to get headshot bonus on non-headshotable enemies. Some enemies have a lower than 3 times bonus, so again, it's going to reduce it there, but Raw just works. Zarta's Whisper is only on you, Raw is on your allies, so that is another reason that Raw wins out. Zom's pointing out, yeah, Raw bonus is additive to Bane's. So if you are already using Bane buffs of any kind, faction mods, then at that point you get less value from Raw effectively. And so Zarta's Whisper can pull forwards again. It's not as simple which is better, to be honest. And it's more which better fits your situation. Oh, we got the speed buff now. That's the speed buff you're looking for, and we're already there. Well, I do love having a super speed buff when the mission is almost already over. Okay. Yep, everyone trade places with someone. There we go. Yup. How do you farm a lot of Ire and Traces? Ire, you check out my guide to farming Ires. There's multiple different ways to get it. Pick which one is nicest for you. For Traces, you want to open relics. Yeah, that's how you do it. You open relics. To improve your trace drop, what you can do is you can have a resource booster that will double the traces you get on opening a relic. It doesn't count the +5 bonus from shared picks from your allies. And if you really want to go down the road, you can also bring Smeetakivat for a chance to double again. I think I have a screenshot somewhere of getting... let me have a look. How many was it? From me... Okay, Discord is apparently going to be stupid. From me, Traces. Let me see if I can find this real quick. I think I posted. Yep, here we are. Let me bring this up here for you real quick, because you might not believe this if it weren't for the screenshot. This is how many Void Traces you can get if you really dial it up to 11. 360 Void Traces in a single drop. 360. Sometimes it can get a little spicy when you stack your bonuses. So if I recall correctly, this is Resource Booster, Event Resource Booster, Smeetakivat, Smeetakivat, Smeetakivat. Because you count that all back, you've got double, quadruple, 8 times, 16, 32 times. I think it's that far up. Oh, no, maybe I only had 2 Smeetakivat bonuses. I think. Oh, right, no, yeah. I had bonus from the, this was a Endless Fisher, so I think I had a 25% bonus in there from doing multiple ones. So that would give us 288 before that bonus, which then was doubled at least 4 times over from 18 traces. That's what it was. Relay bonus has no effect because that's a drop chance. So it was 18 traces, doubled by booster, doubled by event, doubled by Smeeta, doubled by Smeeta, times 1.25 by the Fisher bonus. 360 traces. Oh, it's glorious. As is Hackabo gifting out a sub to the community that has gone on over to Pell there. Pell, make sure you say thanks to Hackabo for that. It's real nice of them. Hackabo, cheers indeed. Much appreciated. Yeah. That was one hell of a stack. That was one hell of a stack. 360 traces. Theoretically, it can go higher, but the chance of that is very, very low. Very low. Right. Let's get some more. Upgrade the relic. Let's keep cracking. I don't think the bot's fully working today. Hold on. Whilst we load in, let me just check on the bot. I think it is not quite doing what it should be doing. Bot, what is wrong with you? Why must you fail me so often? Try that. Oh yeah. Hello Raptor, things are good. We are cracking our glaive relics. I'm getting a whole bunch of blueprints. Ooh, LU, that is unfortunate, yeah. I wasn't aware there were country restrictions on it, I'll be honest, because I didn't look into the whole Apple TV thing. I don't have or use it. That is a bit of an oof. That is a bit of an oof. Still, whenever you sub to this channel at the moment, or gift a sub, or hit us up to a level 5 hype train, you are contributing to the summer bonus. Giving everyone here a chance at some extra Prime Warframes. Straight up. That's just loot for y'all. It won't happen every stream. I don't expect it to happen every stream. There's no reason it should happen every stream. I just know that I've had the sub goal set there as a way to help track it. Ooh, 34 traces. As a way to track it for a couple months now. And in the last couple months of Warframe streams, over half of them have hit that sub goal. So this is a bonus for me to y'all. Straight up a bonus. Hey, and that's another glaive. Love it. Is the sub bonus a DE endorsing or just a Ken thing? It's just a Ken thing. Just from yours truly. Which is why it's necessary to be able to trade with a PC account like mine to be able to receive it. Is Ember Prime worth it? Define worth it. You get yourself the strongest version of Ember and then someone you can equip the Ember Heirloom skin onto. So like, you know, define worth it. That's Relics and I, thanks for the blueprints. You are very welcome, Fiomi, and thank you very much for joining on in. You enjoy your platinum. How do you determine which prime they get? So it is actually completely randomized. I have a command set up for the bot that only I can trigger. When we hit the appropriate circumstances, I summon the bot chooses a person, the bot chooses a prime, and boom, there's your combo. Simple as that. So the bot might say you get Revenant Prime, might say you get Ash Prime, might say you get Frost Prime. The only prime that it won't draw is Excalibur, because Excalibur isn't tradable. Yeah. Can you join their place? Do you have Aya to turn into Neo G6 Relics, Aussie? If so, send me a message in game, the Engineer, I'll bring you on into the squad. I do need to know that you got that relic. Indeed? Come on in then. What if the prime is already owned? Then you still get that prime. Prime blueprints can be traded with other players. Just saying. If you choose to swap it with someone for something else of particular interest to you, a different prime perhaps, that goes to you. Hello, Aussie here. I can see that. I'm going to assume that is a request for an invite. Come on in. How goes the Bolter Receiver Farm? Oh, we've been receiving. We've been receiving. Alright, Neo G6 number I don't even know anymore. Upgraded. Equipped. Send it. I think when I run out of traces, we'll swap over to a different type of relic, just so we can build up traces on the ones which are uncommons and don't need to be upgraded as dearly. What about the other glaive parts? Refer to what I just said moments ago. We're on the same brainwave. Yeah, no, a built prime cannot be gifted by anyone but DE. Only they can do that. And they usually reserve that for, hey everyone, come to Tanacon. Which, yeah, fair enough. It is a big event, they want everyone there if they can. What's the best way to get Aya? Highest tier bounties? The best way to get Aya is to do !Aya and check out my guide to the best ways to get Aya. Pick what is most suitable for you. That's the benefit of me being not just a pretty face on a stream, but in fact a maker of a rather informative YouTube channel, if I do say so myself, is that these guys are at your fingertips. You can get all the juicy detail rather than some half-baked stream answer. Do I have full sets of Prime laying around? Not all on this account, but everything can be put into place, absolutely. Suffice to say, no winner will be disappointed. What's the song currently playing? Sounds good. Good question. It is... Let's have a look. Don't Waste It On Me, from the rock playlist by Stream Beats. Stream Beats Harry Teller, to be specific. Don't Waste It On Me. There it is. No, my speed. Why my speed? My precious little speed. No way, I'm good. Well then. I can go Ankyros. Mix it up a bit. I could go the Icarus, but you know, I just don't want to. Actually, I should probably check. How much is the Icarus piece worth? Yeah, I made the right call. Excellent. Moving on. I think I could probably afford to do maybe 2, if we're very lucky, 3 more of these G6s before I have to swap down to a Miso or Axie. Let's see what we got. G6. Currently 2. I might get enough traces for a 3rd. Yeah. There's 2, maybe 3. This vault is actually a very general purpose build. So this vault can be used for a variety of circumstances. So I've got shield tanking built into it, extra strength over the course of a mission, we've got adaptation for the further enhanced shield tank capacitance to give us the shields there, equilibrium in combination with a synth deconstruct companion can give a whole lot of energy. A lot. So the whole setup is designed not just to be able to speed through missions, but then to also actually power through missions with decent range, decent strength, and energy income to make it all work. And this has been tried and tested in high level missions where capacitance turns the 4 into the defense rather than offense, and that defense is very, very nice. It doesn't wait for shield recharge delays, it just gives you the hit points. Huzzah! Captive is dealt with. Reactant is being acquired. I saw someone explode with a void bubble. Yep, there it is. We're good. Let's get out of here. The speed. The speed. What's my opinion on Raw versus Nourish on Volt? So Nourish has no effect on the abilities, which granted the only damaging ability of note in this setup here is his 4. So you could absolutely go for Nourish instead. The problem with Nourish is that it's going to apply a whole whack of viral, which you might not always want on your weaponry. Whereas Raw cannot ruin your weaponry. It just can't. So take a pick there, really. It does improve your energy income, but I find I get plenty enough energy income as it stands from the Equilibrium and Synth Deconstruct combo. So that also removes that benefit. What's the weapon I was using? The weapon I was using there was the Tenet Archiplasmor. That is obtained by killing a Sistra Parvos who has a Tenet Archiplasmor. You can find out more about that in my guide on how to kill the Sisters of Parvos. That's over on YouTube. Alright. G6 again. I'm down to 148 traces, so if I don't get 52 traces this run, which is a lot, if I don't get 52 traces, I'm going to have to switch to a different glaive relic. Whilst everyone grabs their relic, let's have a look at what that would probably be. Yeah, we've got the Miso capture here for 50 minutes, so that'll be good. Can absolutely blast through that one, get a whole bunch of void traces back, whilst opening up the Miso glaive relics. That'll be good. And speed. Hello, Goose. Welcome in. That casting speed coming in quite nicely there to be able to cast Raw mid-air and immediately be able to rerun on landing. Didn't work as well with the discharge there, but for Raw it did.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction.
This way to exit.
Well done.
Flap. Flap. Bloody invulnerability period of those. This. Into more enemies. Somewhere along here. Oops. Heavy landing, didn't mean to do it. I know that pisses off some people on YouTube.
You have collected enough reactors to open your
Yo! Is that Caljade? Caljade9, thank you very much for subscribing at Tier 1. Welcome to the channel proper and enjoy that lovely blue sub badge next to your name. And all the other shiny bits and pieces that come along with that as well. Absolutely. Thank you very much. Is the extra 5% fire rate on Shotgun Barrage worth it over Amalgam Shotgun Barrage? It also grants revive speed. Honestly, that 5% fire rate is not a huge difference. Oh wow, double glaive. All the way across the screen. Yeah, that 5% isn't really going to matter all that much. The 45% revive speed doesn't matter a lot either, but it is still a bonus. So yeah. You have critical deceleration, make the 5% count for more. True, but then you can get fire rate bonuses from other areas too. Like from your companion, if you got the reinforced bond, that'll give you 60%. If you've got any kind of Warframe ability giving you a fire rate boost, that can take it further still. So that 5% isn't a lot. Is the Smeetakivat stacking a glitch or possible? I think is what that question is supposed to be. But it actually says, i.e. the Sheetal Kavat stacking a glitch or possible. I imagine it's meant to be possible, because it's been in the game for this damn long. Yeah. How often do you revive someone? Oh mate, there are so many scrubs in this game. I mean, sometimes the game can be a bit overwhelming, so you know, it comes up with surprising frequency. 50 traces. I needed 52, I got 50. Alright, that's fine. Time to pivot. So, we are going to go on over to the Miso capture, because it's another real fast one. The glaive one is Miso B10, Bravo 10. Doesn't need to be upgraded on this one. Miso Bravo 10. Yeah, the number of revives I was doing during the Jade event, my word. Whew. There are lots of people who apparently just sit back and stop playing the game for 10-15 seconds at a time. Crikey. Ladybug saying, sometimes your partner decides to eat an apple slice amid 20 Jade-like Xmases and gets deleted. Yeah. You having work flashbacks? Your radio call sign at work is Bravo? Ah, okay, fair enough. I mean, welcome to the phonetic alphabet.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Yeah, it was a pretty graceful mid-air cast. And then a not so graceful fall through the pipe. Thanks, game. I love that full stun. Let's grab us all that. I don't need this, but I'm grabbing it anyway. I see that reactor down there.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
No. No, that waypoint is incorrect. I fundamentally disagree with what it's trying to tell me there.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
But that is not the XE. Given that others went that direction, I wonder if we're all seeing the same waypoint issue this time. My god, the speed with that boost is phenomenal. I just float across that entire room. Christ. I mean, Wukong would love this. Titania? Freaking out. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Glaive, glaive, glaive. Yep, glaive it is. Beautiful. Moving for the same. One of those people I feel the need to change models every 10 seconds. Change you what? I'm not sure I follow. Amalgam shotgun barrage does not affect revive with operator according to the wiki. Well, that sucks. Speed boost so good the mission becomes a slideshow. Yeah. 56 traces that time. That's pretty nice. Alright then. B10. Up we go. What's the maximum speed possible? It's just under 300 million meters per second. Yeah. $56 in one run. I have a resource booster, so I rolled 28, and then I picked up double. Unless someone gave me some extra traces, in which case I might have rolled 23. It got doubled and +5 twice.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Average German highway be like, yes. I have auto fire and I have autobahn. We are strong. Here we go.
The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Blap the area. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this reactant. Something's telling me I want to grab this one. It'd be better for me if I go back for it. Hurricane cell. Lovely, lovely. Okay, I absolutely did not need to go back for that reactant. I just saw a triple drop right there.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Now, once again, we have mantling. Imagine if the speed boost improved your mantle speed. But we have all of the run speed. Yep. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ah! I nearly fell off twice. Woo! Alright. There we are. None of this is what we're looking for. I'll take the Ember piece. How many more we do of B10? At least 10 of them. At least 10. High quality chem noises, you know it. 38 traces that run, not shabby. Got better reflexes than you? Yeah, that's a positive, I suppose. Do Wisp and Volt Speed Boost stack? I'm going to say yes. I think they do. Because I think they affect different parts of the speed equation anyway. Alright then, B10. More. Give us all of it. If I say you mentioned people taking a break in between missions or something similar, it was a break in the mission, not in between, in the mission. Hence why people were dying in the mission to Jade Xmas. That's where it was, Moonflower.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
This prolonged start to the mission is always a little bit, but it's fine. We're running through it. Bollocks. Got that bullet jump wrong. Lost control. Yep. Flap the area.
Mission complete.
Speed ahead.
Captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well
Ooh, no. What was I stood on for a second there?
original objective.
That was some Looney Tunes BS right there. I just stood animating on midair and then fell for after a moment's break. What's the goal here other than getting Glaive Prime? Oh, I have Glaive Prime. The goal here is to forcibly drop down the price of Glaive Prime even further. I have hundreds of ire and a singular goal. Also, Cthulhu's Girl, thank you very much for subscribing with your Prime. Welcome into the channel here. And enjoy that lovely blue sub badge next to your name. Cheers for that. All reactant acquired, speed boost reapplied. Oh wait, we're at the end already. Very nice. And glaive. Yep. Glaive, and more glaive. We'll occasionally get a rare doing these interact runs like this, but not very often. You know I have a video explaining ire, but I've got 200. How do you get... Say, you've watched a video 4 times and got 3 max. Yeah, so I didn't get 200 ire in a single run. You have to remember that I've played this game for more than 5 minutes. The reason I have so much ire is because I keep playing this game, and I keep on getting, for example, the relic packs from the Syndicate Standing. Like this little panel here. Every day I am building up another, what, 31,000 or 32,000, I think? Let's see, does it say on here? 32,500 standing a day for the main syndicate, half that for a secondary syndicate, so that is about 48,750 standing. So that's just over 2 relic packs every single day I earn. Now you add that up. You add that up and think about how many relic packs I must be opening. And then add in all the other gameplay I get involved in that can obtain ire, and you realise why I have a few hundred. So was like playing the game as a major part of my job? Would you believe it? Yes, that is quite the revelation, isn't it? What's so great about Glaive Prime though? Glaive Go Burr. You throw it at enemies, it explodes, and the heavy attack just absolutely detonates. Very much so. You can exceed the Syndicate daily cap using tokens. You can, however, that is a poor use of your time. Rather than trying to bank up extra Syndicate standing that way, you could just go do other things. Because those Syndicate tokens do not give you a lot of standing for the time you spend getting them.
And bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Oh, our reactant is spawning already. Yoink. You still like the Zoris more? Well, the Zoris is almost as effective as Glaive Prime. In some situations, it's actually stronger than Glaive Prime as a result of melee influence. The Zoris is very, very good.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captain.
Oh, and it's become an exterminate.
Change of plans. Ignore your original objective. Leave
Where our enemy's going to be? Oh, it's going to be this way, isn't it? This has got to be the way we got to run. It's got to be this way. Right? Right? Yeah, there we are. I saw the blink. I saw it. Managed to run far enough ahead we can get the enemies to continue spawning in the right direction rather than constant backtracking. I did get completely stuck on this way out. There we are. Okay. We'll take the one thing here that isn't complete trash to pick up right now. For any glaive, you have to trigger the explosions to get the heavy attack explosion. There are some mods to give you explosions on normal throws, but they aren't anywhere near as strong. The non-heavy attack explosions, Ikmail, are much, much, much weaker. So much weaker. Because heavy attacks are heavy attacks. They're heavy. They do a lot of damage. Alright, let's keep running. B10. Just gonna bank a whole bunch of traces and then we can swing back into those blueprints. Or maybe we could do the other relic. Yeah, it fell off the set. That'd be smart, wouldn't it? Let's see. How is the glaive collection looking at the moment? Yeah, 6 blueprints, but only the blades for 2 of them. So, definitely a lot more blades needed. Definitely, to get the full value out of this set. You're shiny hunting Pichu? Oh, good luck with that. And good luck with rolling the dice on those odds.
Here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Gotta hand it to Pokemon. Finding a way to make it where collecting Pokemon ends up with a lot of the Pokemon just not being good enough for being the wrong colours. Like, that is really sending the right message there, Nintendo. Perfectly equal Pokemon, but we gotta judge them on colour. Okay. I see what they're doing. Might be the worst way to interpret it, but you know what? It's the way I'm going with.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captain back at base. Your part is done here, Kenna.
You got a shiny Pichu yourself earlier today? Oh, what do you know? Come on, where's that reactant? Ew, he got a toxin on me.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll
Make our way out of the mission. Let's mark something. Not sure what it is, but I ain't gonna go back for it. Mission done. You know what, Queen? I do believe you love the rock playlist. Yeah, you do redeem it or request it quite a lot. Very few people seem to make any other choice when it comes to redemptions on the music, so I guess we're sticking with it for a while. Maybe the others here enjoy it just as much. Hydrate? Sure. Cheers. Really looking forward to the ulcers at the back of my mouth no longer being there. That'll be great. They're causing more than a little bit of misery for me. Oh, Snake Raider wants us to switch to some lo-fi. Alrighty. You put through the request. We got a whole load of lo-fi. Apparently 20 different albums of it, for some reason. It's going to be a lot less vault speed. It's fine. Max out your void traces? Oh, okay, Elsie. In which case, we should probably switch back over to the Neo then, shouldn't we? If you're max out on void traces. Yeah, let's switch over. Assuming it's still there. Yep. 18 minutes on that capture. It was G6, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. I've only got enough traces to run 3 of these, but we can get some value out of it. Is there a max damage you can do? Technically yes, technically no. So technically yes, there is a limit the number goes up to. At which point it sticks at that limit for a while and then breaks into a negative number. The technically no is because you're still dealing yet more damage. Hello, who just left and why? Did I miss something? Someone just popped off and didn't say anything. But yeah, the technically no on maximum damage, because even though the number stops counting, there is still more damage behind the scenes. It's just they're dead. The enemy is dead by that amount of damage. If you hit them with damage cap, they're dead. Do not pass go, do not collect 200 hit points, you're dead. Yeah. What weapon am I going to get from the infested 1999? I'll grab whatever's available to me, quite frankly. And is there anything new with the Railjack since the last videos? Not particularly. They still are pretty much where they are, because there's not been a huge amount of updates to Railjack. The only change to the Railjack videos is that there are elite crew members as well. Guess what? They're crew members, but elite. Job done, really. Go pick them up. Alright, whoever it is has dropped has not sent any more message or anything. Thank you there, Twitchy, for the Octavia's Best song. I guess we're running with 3, unless someone else wants to join in and has some Neo glaive relics you'd like to join in with. Send me a message in game if that is you. Let's just close off old message here from Aussie. We can see when someone makes a request. Yeah, just send me a message in game. If you don't know how to do that, !mark join in the chat. The boss will tell you what you need to do. Oh, I see, Wolfer. You've dropped out to no more Neo. Understandable, understandable. Here we are, we got a Vault Mania. Alright then. Please tell me you are not playing on a slow switch today. Let's have a gander at how this goes. We'll run a few of those Neos. Just a few of them. Help Aussie bring down the traces again. Aussie, you could also throw those traces into one of the other relics, but I can understand wanting to use them on these. You only have a switch. Okay, alright. Let's see how long it takes for a Switch player to add a relic. One out for Queenie and the rest of the squad? Yeah. This could get a little bit slow, couldn't it? Pretty out loop, do you know why the Zarta's Whisper Molecular Prime interaction doesn't work anymore with Incarnate buffs? Zarta's Whisper Incarnate buff got disconnected, at least with regards to the 3 Incarnate guns from the Zaraman. So, the later Felarx and Fenmore no longer double apply their 2000% bonus to Zarta's Whisperer hits. So it could be related to that. If it's something different, might be a bug, might be a fix of a bug. Hard to really say. Yeah, I'm on Queenie. Any second now. There we go. Preferably not on such a long cycle, because otherwise it ruins the entire point of doing captures. So I will say, if that is the speed of it, we might need to make an uncomfortable decision there. Take a shot every fireball cast. Not with Queenie in the squad. You will die. You will actually die of alcohol poisoning before this stream gets to the next hour.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Drinking game. Take a drink every time Queenie equips a relic. You're still sober. I'm sorry, Umbrella. We are clearly just cut from very similar cloth. I mean, we are both British, so yeah.
Interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here.
Is it that much of a surprise? It would be surprising, Umbrella, if we found out that we actually both attended the same school or something. Then that would be weird. Possible, but weird.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Speed our way through this. We don't need to do anything else. We've got all of the objectives sorted. Oh, no, wait, Queenie. Okay, yeah, Queen, this is not going to work for you, is it? Holy shit. You're on one reactant. Please tell me you can pick up the rest. Where are you? How are you? Please tell me you can pick up the rest, because otherwise this is going to be... It's unfortunate. This is going to be just pain for you, isn't it? You're from some backwater hole? Fair enough. I mean, I won't ask any further. Yeah. Queen. There they are. Let's give them a speed boost. Come on then. On with you. They're at 7. Good. So the reaction is there for them still. 8, 9, 10. Alright, that's good. Queenie can get the reaction. They take 2 years to load in. And 2 years to exit. Which is very, very, very far from ideal. Apparently Queenie is not only playing on Switch, but also playing on a Switch on dial-up internet. They should be right behind me. I gave them the speed boost. No glaive. I'll take the rider piece. You play on Switch a lot, you feel this pain? Yeah. It is impressive they managed to get Warframe onto the Switch and playable, but man, playable is doing a lot of heavy lifting as a definition. Just a little bit of heavy lifting. You test the integrity of the walls? Fair enough. Still not on Linux? Well, I'm not going to weigh in on that. I don't know anything about programming for these kinds of games to weigh in on that. I just enjoy cracking relics, making builds and doing silly stuff. You only managed to get 400 traces in 30 minutes? Ah, that's unfortunate, Neos. When it comes to void traces, the fastest farming is capture missions. And in fact, if you don't care too much about what you get from the relics, like if you've got a whole bunch of just crap relics, you don't want to wait on others and switch loading times, what you can do is you can go solo, go capture missions, and just speed through them. Because traces are mostly just from opening the relic. You'll get occasionally 5, 10, 15 more from your allies. And if you don't have a resource booster, that is functionally worth more to you because they don't get boosted. Solo trash relics on capture or exterminate spam, preferably capture honestly, can be wild. I think rescue is another quick one. You don't see the mission? God damn it. Your Switch is loading so slowly it didn't even pick up the notification of which mission we're doing. Queenie, why did I bring you in? Why do this to us? Please upgrade from your Switch to something with a processor made this decade. You can also go solo relicless if you're new to the game and it'll still get traces. I didn't actually know you get the trace without a relic. Okay. I would say that if someone is that new to the game, though, they don't have relics to burn, they should probably just be playing more of the real game in general, rather than trying to farm just traces. Like, that's a person who can definitely do better farming in a squad with their relics, because they'll get other items of particular value in the process. If you're so new to the game you don't want to spend a relic getting traces, you absolutely shouldn't be running Fishes solo. Is the number of traces still a lot different between different era of relics? No, it's got nothing to do with the era of relics. You just get between 6 and 30 traces on hitting 10 reactant. Between 6 and 30. It's completely random and that's that. New stream donation goal, get Queen your PC. I'm not going to engage with that particular idea.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture.
Oh, we've already got the summon bonus going. How many more things do we want to add to this stream, eh? Speaking of, remember, if you sub, gift, or get us to a level 5 hype train, you are making the summer bonus happen. Exclamation mark summer bonus for more details on the free primes you can potentially earn.
Mission complete. A captive has been escorted.
Miralabe, thank you very, very much. And okay, was that was the goal. Okay then. End of this mission, we're running it. Miralabe has made their statement. Summer bonus is summer here. I know that sentence made no sense, but whatever. Roll with it. Miralabe exists? That they definitely do, yes. I have it on very good authority. Miralabe does in fact exist. They are not an AI. They are a real human being with, you know, skin and interests. Let's get out of this mission and let's roll our very first summer bonus of August. And this is where we find out that I've coded the bot incorrectly and it just breaks and gives it to Esprit. If it rolls Esprit, we know the bot is broken, because Esprit has not won a giveaway on this channel. So if the bot chooses Esprit, we know something is broken. I jest. Tried earlier beyond painkillers. Hey, take it easy, Miralabe. You're all good. You're all good. Agate never wins giveaways either? Ah, okay. So now we got a couple names on the list for if they win, something's clearly broken. Got it. Salvatore, cheers. August sounds like autumn time should start. No. August is summer. It's lovely and hot and sunny and brilliant. Summer. We are waiting on Hildren, who had... Oh, is this your... This is your armor Hildren build, isn't it? Glaive. Alright, that works. That works. Alright then. As soon as we pop out of this, let's run it. Sub goal has been hit, which means it is summer bonus time. So, you don't need to grab any tickets for this one. It is completely separate from the raffle, which by the way you should grab a ticket for. This is just an automatic pick. It'll grab someone from the chat. Could be anyone. Let's see if this works. Bexy6565, you won Mag Prime. Woo! Mag Prime on that one. Bexy6565. Congratulations on securing the very first summer bonus. You're just going to need to DM me with your Warframe username, platform, just username and platform to make sure we get that sorted out. We'll trade that over to you, Bexy6565. We'll do the trade after the stream ends. If that doesn't work for you immediately, we'll sort it out. Just send me that DM now before you forget to make sure you can actually claim it. That is going to be a Mag Prime in your inventory. What are we testing today? We're testing how much we can break the market by continuously getting glaive blueprints. It's not really much of a test, it's more of a threat. We're getting glaive. A lot of glaive. GG Bexy? Absolutely. Like I say, send me that Twitch DM and it'll be yours. You need to send me as a Twitch DM, because otherwise I'm not going to have the record of it when I go to sort this off stream. That is also not a Twitch DM. Like, I'm making this very clear. When I say Twitch DM, I mean Twitch DM. I get that you're excited for it, but you do need to hear what I'm saying there. We're not going to do the trade right here, right now on stream. I don't actually have the Mag Prime on this particular account, so I will need to sort that off stream with you. I need you to send me that Twitch DM. It's just like what they say over on the Warframe streams, which they also tell me a lot of people don't follow the instructions and don't claim the prizes, so, you know, fun fact there. Last G6 value? Fair do, fair do.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Let's go. How to DM on Twitch. So you should be able to open up your whispers. If you're on mobile, may the Twitch gods have mercy on your soul. If you're on PC, you should be able to go up to the top of the screen. You'll see the whispers icon. It's one of the few icons at the top right there. And sort it from there. If you're really, really stuck, and no explanation here helps, that might be a good time to have a look at Google. But you should be able to just open up the whispers and then start a whisper from there. Well, 60% of your platinum income since you came back to the game from glaive sets? Blimey. That is a lot of plat to get from people who are unfortunate not to be here when it previously was in the game years ago. Alright. You say, apparently if I send a message in chat, it'll make it even easier to send the whisper. Alright then. Smiley face. It's a Mirror Lab special. Umbrella, you should see on the left side, top left of the app, you've got a button following. That allows you to go through list of channels you're following, rather than scrolling through them short style. Again, the glaive uncommon piece is wanting to evade us and give us other pieces instead. Alright, we'll take another rhino piece, but yeah, not going to be happy about it. Yeah, the Twitch mobile app is not designed to be user-friendly at all. I half wonder if it's even designed or if it's just cobbled together. Different programmers with different ideas. What's going on there? Okay, so that was LU's last G6, and we've got plenty of those blueprints at this point. So let's have a look. Have we got a good axie we can go into? Oh, look at that. There's a capture axie. The captures are coming through for us today. Yep, let's do it. Let's do it. So the glaive axie is the axie R4. So that is the remaining piece of the glaive puzzle to get. So again, we're going to run that unupgraded. Don't have the glaive axie. Well, do you have any ire left? I think someone said they ran out of ire. Grab yourself the glaive axie. Voltmania has gone. Aussie's out of ire. Oof. Oof, that means we have got some spaces for others instead who have themselves a whole bunch of glaive Axie relics, or could just go to the market, Prime Resurgence, and you search for glaive. Grab yourself the Axie R4 here.
The circling hawk may choose its
Grab, grab, grab. Plasma, got glaive relics now. Invite plus. Come on in. Give everyone a moment on that. If it's still showing your stream pauses the mini player because the autoplay shot. Yikes. Ah. Which, yeah, Twitch just doesn't seem to understand what they're doing. I do see I've got the DM there from Bexy now. Brilliant, Bexy, brilliant. Like I say, I'll sort that for you after the stream, so stick around if you can for that. Stream usually runs until about 10 o'clock UK, so that's 1 hour 20 minutes-ish from now. Or we could sort that another day otherwise if needs be. How do you get the Kendra glyph? Exclamation mark glyph. Is 5 enough? If you got 5, come on into the squad, yeah, that's fine. Send me a message in game, I'll bring you on in. Grab those Axie relics and we'll smash them open, no traces needed. Yeah, if you can avoid Twitch Mobile, that is honestly for the best. I don't understand how a company the size of Twitch, with access to something like Amazon resources, manages to continue to screw up when it comes to running a simple mobile app for an entertainment platform like this. I don't get how they managed to screw that up. Sense looked, not sure what's got you confused. Would you like to add some more words to your curiosity there? Take care, Kamel. Is Forum the best way to learn on the new update's release date right now? The new update... I mean, depending on which update you're on about, you might be able to just Google the specific one. It should just have the answer right up front and center then.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Wow, bro, saying they've disabled the autoplay setting, but it still force pauses the current stream when minimizing. That's just Twitch. Just Twitch.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your
Oop,
part is
didn't
done.
mean to land on that ledge. Blab the zone. Grab the reactant. Give everyone a speed boost.
That was
I
a juggernaut.
nearly fell out of bounds with that run.
By the death of infested. Lay low and it should go away, or amp up the fight to draw it out.
There we go. Even higher speed boost, which on this tile set can be a pain. Although that run... Oh, ew, okay. We actually just got a nice, somewhat straight line for a half second there. Some of this is navigable at this speed. The rest is spam parkour and hope for the best.
You are safe.
There we are. What's the most Nightwave ranks you got it in a week? No idea, I've never tracked that number. Hey, Glaive Prime Disc. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Can't wait for this tile set to rework. Is one coming. Yeah, it is kind of impressive with Twitch. And with a lot of different companies, how the user experience seems to come second to whatever pet idea they have. It's wild at times. Yeah. You can check your previous night waves, actually. I know you can check your previous night waves, but you can't check your previous night waves completed in 1 week, which was the question posed there. That information is not stored anywhere. I didn't memorize what glaive it is. R4, there we go. How do you think the Dakota hunt will be like? There's one detail we do know. It'll be a 5v1 hunt. Or fight, as it were. You don't fight one of the infested boy band. You fight all 5 of them. So that's going to be interesting.
We received intel that somebody vital
We're going to be
enemy
outnumbered in a
operations
boss
is here. Find
fight.
them and capture
That
them.
is... That's new. That is new. Lavos or burst? I mean, Lavos is amazing, just in general, yeah. I'm not using him today simply because Vault is a little bit speedier. Not gonna lie. Just a little bit more convenient in the blappening.
To find out what's inside. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno. Change of plans.
Change of plans? Oh, Lotus. You absolute tease. Why would you do this to us?
A juggernaut nearby. It will attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood.
Wow.
Stop the fight if you want it to go away.
Apparently that spot was out of bounds. I didn't even know there was an out of bounds spot on this tile. Okay. Meander our way through. Big double range zappy back. There is one really pissed off infested somewhere up ahead.
That did it.
There he is.
The juggernaut.
Glaive killed him. Can't be mad at that.
You have broken their ranks.
And we are good to exit. Oh look, the exit's right here. Ah!
Extraction.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Depends if you count 4 electrical or doing it solo. Companion. I guess we'll take the Ender piece. Can't be mad at that one. So with the high impact, you're also outnumbered. Okay, fair enough. That is a 3v2 at best for standard loadout, not counting spectres. You can still outnumber them if you solo, if you include spectres and summons, but yeah. That one counts as a good outnumbering. And if we don't count companions but do count allies, this will be the first one where we're properly outnumbered, because it'll be 5 versus max 4. Hello Longshot, we are working on destroying the glaive market by opening up all of the glaive relics I can. I have got a disgusting amount of ire for exactly this purpose. I'm just continuously smacking these open. When do we get these details about the infested liches? Well, there's not much we've had, but D have been doing interviews here and there, giving out some of the information that way. Yeah, interviews are a big pickup for a lot of it. Any guesses for the next prime after Sevigov? Nope. I find it easier to let D announce that stuff than to try and waste my time guessing.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Love your dedication to crashing this market. It gives you something to do, you know. Everyone needs a hobby. And sometimes that hobby has a hobby inside the hobby. Its hobby's all the way down. Much like this guy's hit points. All the way down. Yeah, Ladybug, yeah. A lot of details coming out, dribs and drabs all over the place. It is what it is. The good news is that drib and drab details being pre-released in different websites doesn't impact your ability to play the game when the update comes out, because you don't need to read those sites. You don't need to do anything special with them. You're fine. So, On the one hand, it can be a bit frustrating. You don't get those snippets so easily. You have to kind of figure out where they are or let someone else kind of just tell you about it. Where is this sending me? Was it down here? Here we go. Bloody hell. There we are. Labour said, it's a bit honest in taking all the interviews, so it's not anyway, anything might change or not turn out how we guess it will. That is very true. Yes, that is very true. Things can absolutely change on a whim with DE. Hell, they might discover halfway through making an idea or putting it in place, they go, this is dumb. Yes, why are we doing this? I think they mentioned something like a neutral spiral for Duvuri, and that didn't happen. There might have been another emotion that was floated that just didn't happen as well, so my memory's a little bit hazy on that, not gonna lie. They mentioned everything from modular arc wings, not happening, that's been indefinitely shelved. We've been waiting a while on Pet Rework Part 2. That at least is now coming, but even then, it's still just coming. We'll wait on that. Everything is up in the air until it happens. And then even when it happens, it could be anything. I will not let go of the fact that Caliban released with his first ability 10 times lower damage than it is today. In like less than a week, I think it was. They increased the damage of his first ability tenfold. That first ability that people still mock as being terrible. Yeah. Yeah. Romance all the proto frames? You know what, honestly, I'm trying not to think about that. Of all the weird reveals, that's the one that most sticks out to me as not really something I'm here for. I'll be quite honest. I don't know how it's going to come through, if it's going to be fun or cheesy or just kind of there. But it's the one that I am least interested in seeing happen. And I know I do not speak for everyone with that. I'm fully aware that I do not speak for everyone for that. Whether the romance was between the proto frames or between proto frame and us, just any which way you shape it, Heathen saying, admit it, you gonna go for Goth Mummy. Okay, so there's a lot to unpack there. First of all, what? Second of all, my dude. I know the tags don't exactly stand out on Twitch, but there might be a thing or two you need to learn about me before you make such confident claims.
That did it. Here comes the juggernaut.
There might be a detail you're missing there that could ruin your bet. Is the waypoint this way? It is. Yes, yes, yes. Any guesses on the lich-infested weapons? There are apparently leaks out there about it, so I'm not really going to talk about it all much as I don't want to encourage leaks and discussion of them. I'll be honest, I'm just going to leave that one where it is. Yeah, right. We'll see how it shakes up and what it shakes up into, but yeah. Stream tag is pretty ambiguous in it. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. It is ambiguous. Completely valid, Ladybug. Yeah, no arrow pride emote, so imagine that's one. I get you. I get you. You know what, Ethan? I'm just going to leave you to your personal preferences there. I don't feel there is any kind of discussion to be had on that one. HKO, I'd say, so happy to see one of my favourite creators being queer. Didn't know that till now. Yeah, I don't exactly broadcast it all the time. It's just kind of... It's just me. I just am. Simple that. I mean, I could make it more obvious, you know, if I'm like... You know, do something like that. Maybe then it stands out. Get out the worm. That works too. No, wait. Phrasing. But still. It's not exactly something I put too much attention on. The moment I said that. Oh dear. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. The maid outfit would stand out? Okay, fair enough. Yes. The maid outfit, you would imagine, would include some people in. Except for the fact that it was just for a charity, and then some people wear it when they do not identify anywhere on that spectrum, so who really knows? Or maybe the fact of how well it fit according to some people would have made it obvious, who knows? I mean, I'm fairly certain there are a lot of people on the stream going, wait, sorry, maid? What? Did Kenjin wear a maid outfit on stream? Yes. Multiple times. We raised a lot of money for charity. Only picks. There were streams. I forgot. Did I rent that? No, I didn't rent that. I bought it. I just bought it. Yeah. Alright. Let's make our way out of here. Turn the mage in here. Maybe. Maybe. So I could try it on right now. I mean, I could. Anyway. Is that a Pepsi Man Plasma? I have no idea what I'm about. Oh, glaive. Yeah, more discs. Very good. Very, very good. You have a chance of seeing it again? There is always a chance. Always. What's your price? I mean, it doesn't start at incorrect spelling of your. Just going to put that out there. That doesn't help your chances. In price? Well, let's put it this way. During the Quest to Conquer Cancer, a mage stream was a total of 1,500 Canadian dollars raised for the Quest to Conquer Cancer. So if we're just going to put that out there. Just going to put that out there. I think we just had... Yep. Crescendo saw Pepsi Man and decided, nope, this is too much. Can't have this. Okay, the real reason is in Twitch chat. Out of relics now, and I have it, thank you. Very welcome, Crescendo, and thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us, which means we have got a spot open for someone else who is able to run some glaive relics. I'm going to take a very, very brief quick escape from the stream. I'll be back in just a moment while someone decides if they've got the relics or not for that. Hello, Sil. Welcome in as well. So don't y'all go anywhere, and for the love of God, do not spam the chat with drones. Because if you spam too many drones, the stream might actually just get carried away. Every time I say, no drones. Every time. Every time. Ah. Oh well. Queen asking for us to switch to EDM. That we can do. Boop. There we are. That's set and running. Gotta hydrate from Crescendo. Cheers. Some people are weirdly horny about the proto frames. It's not weird. Some people are just horny. Some people are just horny. Moon, I do no such thing. Some of you spamming snakes, not drones. This is true. I see snake pats. I see Ken Pat. I see exploding snakes. I see a Charmander. Okay. Longshot saying, hi Ken, this may be a stupid question, but can Dante give Smita enough overshield to let reinforced bond mod work? Dante gives Smita overshields. I didn't think Dante gave overshields. Dante gives overguard, which is something different. My god, there are a lot of different emotes being thrown around, weren't there? Oh my, oh my, oh my. That is a lot. Okay, I think I'm caught up on most of the messages now. Raptor say it's probably for the best that D didn't do a proto wisp. Oh, you know they're holding that for if the Warframe values and incomes drop down a little bit. As soon as they see a dip, proto wisp right then, straight away. You just know they're holding on to that one. Warframe 99 Unbound, something like that. Warframe 2K, but this wisps in 4K, something like that. I don't know. They would have it solved, and I'd just leave them to it. Anyway, we've got the three of us at the moment. We have got a space open for anyone who has got some Axie glaive relics. So if you'd like to join us for that, or if you've got some ire that you can spend in a resurgence, send me a message in game, and I'll bring you into the squad. Looks like we got someone. There we are. Hoid, come on in. Welcome to the squad, friend. Alright, let's do this. Got 10 more R4s to burn through. Let's burn them up. Get the glaive, get the traces, all the good stuff. I think I mostly kept the beat there. Proto Atlas or Rhino would be funny, just completely over top, ridiculously buff. What if they made it where Rhino wasn't buff as Proto Frame?
You are here on a capture mission. You must
But because of all of the armor around him and Iron Skin, he has this comically bulky appearance. Like, very clearly, slim dude in bulky as hell armor. Just to make a point of it being a manipulation of a person. They didn't start that way. They were broken that way.
excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here.
Let's grab our reactant. I think I saw one down here. I was wrong. Maybe this one then. Yeah, to be certain I have it. Oh, speed boost.
Well done, Phil. Your relic is opened.
Too much speed boost.
Juggernaut nearby.
Said no one ever.
Only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away.
Also, fun fact, as you're doing a slam attack, casting ability like speed actually cancels the slam.
That did it. Here comes the Juggernaut.
Oh. I think I just busted through that glass through sheer force of will. It might have been the Tonkel behind me, but I'm going to assume sheer force of will. Let me through. Thank you. There we are. Glaive. Glaive, 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 glaive. Make Rhino like 5 feet tall. I think that would end up being Lavos, wouldn't it? That would end up being Lavos. He does come across somehow short. And I'm not just saying that as me. And Prote, won't simp for any proto frame until they come out with Proto Hildred. I mean, is it required that you simp for any frame at all? Is this a requirement? What are we farming for? The stream title. Chat's down bad. It is rather. God, can you imagine if I actually did put on the maid outfit this stream as well? You guys would lose it entirely. Like, there would actually be people fainting or suffering cardiac arrest at that point. Ain't worth the risk.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
This is both ways, says Zom. I'm not sure how to interpret that. Okay. Ah, poor man said not like this.
Mission complete.
Like this.
The captive has been escorted.
But it is in fact like this, and so he can die. Well, be captured and then suffer worse. Yep, reactant plus. That was genuinely short. Yeah, he does come across that way, doesn't he? But you don't need to be tall to be powerful. You do not.
Has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out.
Oops, both of the vaults have sprinted right through to where they shouldn't be. Well then, that didn't work. I will not go out of bounds like an absolute moron. Through the hatch, round the corner, drop down here, round the corner again. Feel disastrously late to the exit. I am last. I can make it. There we are. And another glaive bit. That's something. Darkwolf saying no one plays Wisp because she's good, to be honest. Again, I feel the need to restate my existence, but there we are. This is the real Vaultmania. Have you seen BMP's reenaction of Valkyr / Limbo? Wait, a political party talked about Valkyr? What? Why? What? Oh, the YouTuber better name pending. Right, okay. Yes, I was supposed to know that initialism. Still no fault? Ah, yes, right. Sorry, Eliu. Let's see. What else we got? What else we got? It might... Actually, let's see what my current glaive situation is. We'll use that as the basic. That is not the foundry. This is the foundry. So, glaive prime. So, actually, the disc we only need one of at a time. So, the bit that is the bottleneck now are those blades. So, we need the blades, and the blades come from Misos. What's my Volt Ephemera? It's a Lotus one. We need miso. Is it really just defense or defense? Blue defense. Can you imagine if the British Parliament discussed Warframe theory? I mean, it's actually possible that Warframe could get discussed in Parliament in the UK. It is possible. You've only got R4, so you're out? Okay, fair enough. We'll be switching to MISO B10 because we need this. So here's why it's possible that the British Parliament might even briefly talk about Warframe. And that is if they decide to do a further inquiry into gambling in games. Because Warframe may be brought up as a edge case. A case that may decide how the line is written. Because Warframe does have mechanics you can pay into to gamble, in a sense. You can buy platinum, which is still considered a full monetary transaction at that point still, which can allow you to buy, say, relic packs, which then have randomized contents inside. They have both random relics, and those relics have random rewards within them. Not only that, but D do not publish the rates at which you get whichever relic from whichever relic pack. Is it EU law? EU law doesn't have that much of a sway on the UK at this point in time. There was a certain something that happened since 2016 that kind of changes how UK law considers EU law, but we'll not go into that, alright? Because this is not a political stream. But the point is that because there are random mechanics you can purchase in Warframe, they may end up being brought up in such a discussion in the Houses of Parliament. And that's wild to think about. That to me is wild to think about. It is very possible Warframe could be discussed in the Houses of Parliament. You can buy relic packs of plat? Yes, I recommend it to absolutely no one. Mirrorlabe is a special case and should not be trusted as a... what's the word? As a role model in this regard. Alright. We got us with B10s available. Let's run the B10s. If anyone else has a B10 and wishes to join us, send me a message in game and I can bring you one in. And yes, summer bonuses are still running. We've had one summer bonus today, so the sub-goal summer bonus has been claimed. There we are. Let's bring Umbrella. Don't know if they'll get it here in time, but let's try it. If we hit a level 5 hype train before the end of this stream, then that will be another summer bonus roll. If we hit more than one level above that 4th, so we hit, say, level 7, that'll be level 5, 6, and 7, 3 summer bonuses. And it has no limit beyond that on the summer bonuses. So you keep your eyes open. If that train is right around the corner, you can make that happen if you wanted to. It's all up to you lot. You have the total control on this one. Mirrorlight causes you to be scared whenever you open your inbox. I can certainly understand that.
Defend the cargo until
Yeah, they've taken the quick route. They were smart. Because this is a long lift. But it's fine. Hey, what up, says Work. Destiny Veteran here. I'm about done with the franchise, looking for a new game. Can all this game content be played with friends? Almost all of it. There are some quests here or there which are solo. But virtually everything can be played with friends. Like 99% of it can be played with friends. I need to not over-nuke this. This is a Void Fisher. Ah. Yeah. Void Fisher defense. Need to calm down my nuke. Just a little bit. That's a quick answer. My pleasure. Welcome into the stream. Welcome into a free-to-play game where the only bits of story that go missing are the events, which I still complain about. But the rest is good. Quests are there, the frames are there, the weapons are there, they don't get taken away from you. And it is possible to play this game pretty much entirely free-to-play. I say pretty much on the basis that to get the best experience as a free-to-play player, you want to trade with people for the premium currency, because the premium currency in this game is tradable between players. Which is nice. But whether you're free-to-play, pay-to-play, however you want to go about it, there is plenty of good to be had in this game. Alright, we're at 4 reactors, so I'm going to nuke the room. There we are. Not too shabby. I'm on the kills. I'm doing well. Umbrella's got a lot more kills. What are they running? Hydroid. Okay, yeah, they'll do it. Hydroid Tentacles are going to be doing a lot of work around here, I think. So I'm just going to immediately nuke again. Hello there, Insane. Welcome on in. Vatican's answer says, Raptor, nothing is paywall. Almost everything is grindable. You don't need any expansions. There are very regular updates. All completely true, yes. Yeah, Warframe comes out with a brand new update. New content update. I do want to stress that. Then, yeah, you can get that entirely free to play. You don't need to make any changes to your account to access it. If they come out with new cosmetics, they can be money required to purchase in some cases, yeah. How's my day been? I've had a good day, thank you. Had a good day with my family today. I hope you've had a good day as well. That goes out to everyone. Oh! Okay. Hello, Meanie. And flat. Make the room. I love that he's saying that on the way out. It's like, yep, wasn't the powers that hit you, mate. It was concentrated shotgun that bounces. Quick question. Does Pilfering Swarm improve the chances of reactant? I don't believe it does, no. I could be wrong on that, but I don't believe it does. Gagra to you too, okay. As she disintegrates on the ground. Does Greenstalker have any different look from Shadow? I don't know. He dies too quickly for me to notice. Hey, more glaive. Excellent. That's what we're looking for. It does power cells? Yeah. But power cells aren't reactant. I don't think it buffs reactant. Wiki, according to Mirror Label, also says it doesn't. Okay, it is... Oh yeah, Blast Equipped. Fair enough. But 2 people running Radiant as well. Not necessary, but nice to have. Does improve the chances of the item we're looking for. I'm just saving it for the rare piece, because without upgrading, that one's a pain. Wiki's not every time right. This is true. The wiki is like 97% accurate. And I would try and fix more of those inaccuracies when I see them, but the wiki has weird, powerful formatting that I'm always scared I'm going to break. Not going to lie. I've made a couple edits to the wiki here or there, but some sections just bewilder me. Because it's coded in a very much more complicated way than just mere text on a page. And I don't want to accidentally break things. Yeah. And the wiki's inaccurate, blame Ray? I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair. Because if we don't blame Ray when it's accurate, you know. Can't be that mean to Ray. Alright, so far so good on this reactant. Halfway there, we're only 2 waves into this round. I see what you mean there, Toll. I see what you mean about the light on him. Oops. What did Ray do? Ray is close to a number of people who work a lot on the wiki, so he has a number of ties as to what happens over there. But it still doesn't mean he should be blamed for the wiki's failings in places, no. He's just our resident wiki guy. 9 reactant achieved, 1 more to go. We should be absolutely fine. We got 1.5 rounds, or 1.5 waves in the round, I should say. And there is reactant 10. Primary weapon, unlimited ammo. Sure, why not? Yep, this is sensible. There are a few other people in the community who contribute as well, yeah. I think Arbitrary is another one on the Discord who contributes a bit. I think it was Arbitrary. I'm gonna blow up that rampart because I can. Oh, that was quick, okay. Forgot on this level of mission it will just evaporate. Yeah, trust but verify is a good idea even, yeah. If the wiki says something is one way, unless you got the time to verify, then take it at face value, I suppose. That's the whole reason you're there. But if you got the time to double check it, for certain niche interactions it can be a good idea. Double B10 says Elio? Alright, we can dip out of this then, seeing as you won't have the ride needed. But we do get another glaive prime blade on the way out, so that is nice. Although Umbrella apparently doesn't want that. You're free to choose what you choose. I got 6 of those, I'm fine. I need like 10 or 12 of these blades. Dark Wolf, cheers. There we got another 2 blades during that mission there. That should bring me up to 6 out of the 12 I'm hoping for. I think it's 12 I need. Can you see what the world map looks like? Is it pretty fast? World map! Welcome to Warframe. We don't do world maps. You see this map here? This is Sarah's. This is the star chart. Do you see all these nodes here? This is a pretty standard cluster of nodes. And we have Mercury, Venus, Earth, Lua, Mars, Phobos, Deimos, Ceres, Jupiter, Europa, Void, Zariman, Saturn, Uranus, Kuiper Fortress, Neptune, Pluto, Eris, and Sedna. And then outside of this, we also have some more nodes. We've got the 3 Duviri types, 2 kind of the same, 1 completely different. And then we have the Railjack nodes all around here as well. These nodes are special nodes, they are space missions rather than your standard ground or inside a spaceship mission. Those you bring out your own bigger ship, and by bigger ship I mean, well, if we head on over here, it's that thing up there. We take that into battle with up to 3 other players as well, on the big ship. And 4 open worlds. Yeah, Duviri is one of those open worlds, and then we have an open world over there, we have an open world over here, and we have an open world over there, which do some fancy bits as well. You explore all those in free-to-play version. When you say free-to-play version, there is no pay-to-play version of Warframe. There is no pay-to-play version. This game is free-to-play. And do you want to know how free-to-play this game is? You see this Warframe I'm using right now. This shiny Warframe that does some shiny stuff. If I go to my arsenal here, it's called Vault Prime. It is a slightly upgraded version, and I do mean slightly upgraded version, of Vault. If you started this game right now, this Warframe right here could be the Warframe you have. You could choose to have that one right there, right now. And whilst he looks a little bit less shiny than the skins that I have on my Vault Prime, their abilities are exactly the same. The amount you can buff those abilities is exactly the same. The difference between them is a little bit of fashion on the base skin, actually quite a bit, it looks nicer, and a little bit of a stat boost in a couple areas. I think it's probably like shield and energy, I forget on this one. Yeah, even this skin you can put on normal Vault. This game doesn't have a pay-to-play version. You can pay to skip bits of content if you wish, like you can skip the build times. That is one thing this game has that a lot of people don't like, build times. You can pay to obtain warframes and weapons instantly. In some cases, a lot of weapons you cannot purchase directly, but you can pay to get instant access. You can pay to buff up some things a bit, but you can also get those buffs through trading with players. But yeah, in general, you can access this game free to play. Once upon a time, I like to extol how this account was free to play. I have to say was, because the amount that I get gifted by D as a creator to show off or just enjoy kind of tips the balance. I can't really call it a free to play account, even though I've not actually spent money on Platinum for this account. The fact that I have received a variety of gifts from D at this point completely ruins that claim. But technically it is still a free to play account. Entirely. Yes, Mirrorlame has also been a large benefactor of the number of gifts in my inbox. That happens. But there are plenty of people who are just straight up free to play in this game, and any premium content they access as a result of trading with other players, because the premium currency is tradable. Does DE just straight up give plat to content creators? Not Platinum, no. But if I go into my inbox here, and we scroll past both the Stalker and Mirrorlame, I'll let you decide between yourselves which is which on that. You'll see, like, when Jade came out, Jade and her Signa and her alt helmet were gifted to me by the Warframe community team, so I could get instant access to see what's going on with her, show her off, whatever. Likewise, Evensong, Cantera, Harmony, one of each of the arcanes that came out, all of these new mods that came out, the Urali skin. What is Urali? Yeah. So I do get a significant amount from the Warframe community team as part of being a creator in the creator program. That's just a thing. So that's my disclosure for y'all. This was a free-to-play account, and then D liked my work enough to say, hey, have this. It's pretty much how it went down. Right, so I think people are beginning to struggle on the B10s there, yeah. LU is out. Just checking with Plasma Neos and Umbrella, do you have plenty of B10s left to go? And if there's anyone else in the chat he would like to join us who also has a B10 to run. I love that little soundbite every time. Thank you, Mirrorlade. For those of you not in the know, the two voices you just heard there from that soundbite are the creative director of Warframe and the lead of the community team with Warframe. I'll take that victory every time I hear it. Whereas that is Esprit just being mean to people. There we are. I don't know why that one didn't link for me, so. Thank you, Zon, for also adding on Octavia's best song there. Alright, got 10, got 5, excellent. So anyone else who wants to join in with the Meta B10, if you've not got it in your inventory, you can grab it from Prime Resurgence. You just need to have a few ire. Easy, easy, easy to get. I've got hundreds of ire, so if I've got hundreds, why ain't you? None of you should have hundreds, let's be real. Anyway, the rap tap tap always freaks you out. Hey, there you are. You just encouraged more people to use it. Nicely done. Yours in German? I did think that was German, yeah. I can't speak much German. After all, I'm English. Am I ever expected to speak German? But, yeah. I have no idea what Sil just said. Sil? I have no idea what you just said there. You might want to check on what he did. Fair enough. Can you join? You can join. If you have Miso B10 Relic, I'm waiting to see if there's anyone who can join us. !join. That SP is just done for you. It shows you how you can send a message to me in game to join in. It's first come, first serve, but we would very much like to have one more person with a Miso B10, which is available in Prime Resurgence. It's the glaive relic, or one of the glaive relics. Keep y'all. There's got to be someone out there who's got that. Otherwise, we might have to run as a 3B again. Might be. Alright. Might be. So let's just roll as. If you want to join in, just send me a message as we go through. Oh, I don't have streamer mode turned on. Whoopsies. There we are. And we are starting. That's Disco ping freeze you out? Yeah, sorry about that. I normally have stream mode turned on, but I had to turn it off for something earlier today. Just whilst getting stream set up, I forgot to turn it back on.
The enemy is at our doorstep.
Yeah, I definitely just trolled a good few of you right there, didn't I? What the heck happened to me there? I just kind of got dragged upwards a bit. Oh, balls. I switched frame and switched back. I'm not on the same vault build now. Alright. We're on the nothing but speed build. It gives me extra bullet jumps and speed, and that's all it does, just all of the movement. I can fricking fly. Pretty much. Excuse me, bounding through the air. You don't need me doing anything else this mission, just... Yeah. I don't think I have the range on my 4. It might have some. I don't know how much range I got, but yeah. Nuke. I don't even know if the nuke's going to work. Touching the sky on this map is actually a very bad idea, because if you land on this thing, it can get very bad for your health very quickly. I'm losing 100 shields a second stood on this. Look at how much damage that does to you. Many a new player has just been caught out by that. That thing will murder you. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that on this map. Thanks, guys. Especially if the electric proc hits you, because then it's just going to tick, tick, tick 6 times over. Get right through your shield gate. That can be a pain. Good night, Ellie. Take care. Thank you very much for joining in on the runs. It's been good having you. How many glaive sets farmed so far? I think about 4 so far. 3 or 4. We're on this mission now to try and get the, I think it's the discs, which every 2 is another glaive set finished. We can finish up to, I think, 6 here. But that's going to be quite a few waves. Now, I know that's not exactly market breaking, but it still contributes to it. It still contributes to it. We have also had a summer bonus today, so it was Bexy6565 who will be getting themselves a Mag Prime from me after the stream. Don't know if they're still around at the moment, but I'll arrange the details with them off stream. I should be status immune for most of this? Yeah. But not if I jump specifically up onto that. That does kind of cause problems. You can see why this is my go-to bound around the map vault. It kind of has the mobility down pat. And raking the profit 1 month after glaive gets vaulted again. Shh! No, I'm definitely handing it out to people and trading it early to actually keep the price down. I'm definitely not going to be one of those holding and just making a bajillion plat. No, but seriously, I have like 7,500 plat, I'm fine. I don't need to be holding it. I specifically saved up this ire to just burn it onto glaive. After waiting this long for it to come back. And glaive prime blade. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, I've got 6 at the moment. I think I have like 12... I think I have like 6 of the other glaive bits, so I'd need 12 of these to have full sets there. Can someone get 10 cold procs and radiation hazard? 10 cold procs? I don't think cold procs go up to 10 now. Do they? Oh wait, no, they do. They changed that again, didn't they? Yeah, they do go up to 10. Sorry, my bad. They do go up to 10. In radiation hazard? I guess so then, yeah. I guess. Can't wait to see Warframe market listing show you have 100 glaive sets. I don't think even the ire I have can get me that far. If you imagine just on a rad share of the rare part, that's still 3 rad shares per blueprint average. So just my ire alone, that would be 3 ire per blueprint roughly. Which means that for 100 sets, that would be 300 ire. And then I still need the other glaive pieces. That's a lot. And that's at best opening strategy possible. Not even close to getting them best rates there. And the full sets there, I should say. I think to get 100 sets, you're probably with rad shares all the way through. So assuming you just have endless void traces, go figure. I think you'll probably be looking at 700 ire? Maybe 600 at a push? Because you got 3 parts to get on top of the main blueprint. And the main blueprint, as I said, is probably about 300 ire. Maybe a little bit less because it's a little bit over a 1 in 3 chance. I think it's like 36%. I think. Yeah, point being, lot of ire. And if you don't do it in rad shares, if you do intacts for the uncommons like we've been doing here, sure, you get to open the relics more frequently. You don't spend time gathering up more traces in the same way. But that's also going to slow down the rates and increase the ire consumption yet further. It gets a little bit painful. Which is why I don't actually farm ire anymore. I grab my ire from relic packs only. Oh, I just got the strength boost with this setup. My bullet jump is, yes, distance. I just decide I want to be somewhere, and I can be. Okay, if not, if it runs out. Right, let's go. Yoink. All the way over here. Now we're going over this way. Do it again. Up and over the rail. Soaring through the air. You're finally ready? Hey, well-timed moon. There's only 20 minutes left on the stream. Cold procs used to not go up to 10. Yeah. They used to always... All procs were 1. Then D made it where all procs were either 10 or unlimited. And then D made it where different procs had different limits. And cold went down as low as, I think, 5 at one point? I don't know. Holy shit, I didn't even know there was somewhere up there. I'm not allowed up there apparently, but there is a platform up there. What? I've never even looked that high up properly before. I briefly landed on that platform. I was so fast the outer bounds couldn't stop me. Yikes. Bolt orb. We'll take that one. It's not what we're looking for, but we'll take it. Looks like we got a raptor wanting to join in, so we will dip out of the mission here to bring in raptor. Because then we'll have a 4th and we get even more loot. And that is good. And Brilliant Plasma paying perfect attention there. Love it. Absolutely love it. briefly achieved Titania speed. I mean, that is impressive for any frame that is not Titania. Yeah. More loot per loot is loot squared. It would be loot per loot if that was loot per loot, but that's not what we're doing. You on the ball? Absolutely. What's that? That was Moon looking to join in as well. Moon has been slowly installing their update this entire time. I actually kind of feel bad for them that there is now a full squad. Oh, Umbrella. Umbrella is just too nice. There we are, Moon. You have a spot. Come on in. Make good use of it. Bring those B10s. Let us destroy this market. How many Harry chassis do I have? That is a good question. I have Axial Miso. Yep, Miso is what we're doing. Miso. Come on in. Equipment, inventory. Harrow. I have 1,275 Harrow chassis blueprints, worth a staggering 4.4 million credits. Rounded down. 1,275 Harrow chassis. Just a couple. Alright. Why'd I ban you? If you're banned from the stream, then you're banned. So now you're ban evading. I will report you to Twitch. Fuck off. Don't even know who you are. But Twitch will figure it out. Is that can't watch stream though? We'll need updates in chat. That's fine, Moon. Yeah. Thanks for the heads up. I got news. Either they were joking about being banned, they weren't actually banned, in which case they're a moron and deserve to be banned, or they were genuine and deserve to be banned because they'll know why they got banned. Either way, I don't know. Don't care. Twitch's problem, not mine. Well, actually, it's that person's problem. Twitch doesn't care either. Simple as that. There we are. That's sorted. Host migration? Moon? How bad is your computer? Have you just stolen the host? We haven't had that this entire time today.
The enemy is
Yep, Moon stole host.
You must defend our equipment until
Moon stole host. Alright then. Is the pure crit or status crit combo for the Strun Evolution typically better? I'm not sure off the top of my head. I'm going to guess the status crit given Strun, but I'm not sure. Well, you're not the host? I have been the host right the way through, but now it's just been stolen by Moon. Because DE. The way that matchmaking works is it doesn't. It sometimes decides to just change the host with no rhyme or reason. And I don't want to hear the whole, oh, it's based on ping, oh, it's based on trying to make it best of the squad. No. We've checked into things, and there's been no logical reason. We've tried. Things that do not make sense have happened with that one, so we don't know. It's based on vibes. Maybe. Zom saying go pure status on Strun. Interesting. Again, I don't remember the Strun perks off the top of my head. It's not one I've focused too heavily on. So I can't say for certain which one is the right perk without having a look over on it. I should probably be a little bit less aggressive with my 4 usage here. Just to make sure we get that reactant. With so far so good, 2 per round is what you need. So we're at 4. I want to make sure we don't run just one short, because for some reason D decided to make defense keep you on your toes on that. Whereas exterminate and capture is just blapinate as fast as you damn well please. Yeah, I'm just going to wait a moment, see about corruption spreading. There we go. I mean, I'm sure it feels nice for Moon to be the host. Gives him the smoothest gameplay experience. Oh, that was a lot of reactant. Okay, apparently if you complain, the game just gives you all the reactant. We got 2 per round in the first few rounds, and then just 6 dropped once this round. Lesson learned. Keep complaining. Oh, I see, Zom. Yeah, that is quite the trade on the status. Crit. That's how it works out. I can spam discharge, that I can. I also got the bonus on this, so I can just go gun. All the gun. Oops, hard landing, my bad. Infinite gun. Anyone who's not familiar with this kind of game is probably, if they're tuned in, they would be looking at this like, how do you know what's happening? What are you shooting at? Truth is, I don't really know what's happening, I'm just shooting. Infinite ammo means infinite shots. Ah, it ran out. Well, that was fun. Back to zapping, I guess. And shooting. Oh, wave complete. Round complete. What do we get? A long wait, apparently. There we go. Hey, more glaive, more glaive, more glaive, more glaive. That's good. Alright, let's grab ourselves some more. We've got a message in here. Last relic. Alrighty. Wait, Moon, you were installing for over 2 hours and you've got 2 relics. They can't even hear me right now. But they know what I'm probably saying. They must, on their end, know exactly the remark I've made there. Over 2 hours of installing and they have 2 relics. For how much am I going to be selling the glaive set to break the market? I'll figure a number. That is a problem for tomorrow again to figure out. Alright, again I'm probably over nuking, but let's do it anyway because it's fun. We got plenty of reactants. I gave enough time for the corruption to spawn, so that's good. You corrupted? You corrupted? You corrupted? No, none of you? Okay, did you just die to the Hellstrom? That's embarrassing. Man, imagine being so low level an enemy you die to Hellstrom. Ew. Remember to always switch down for the other identical reward? Oh yeah, we've been doing that as well. We got a good squad of people here. This is one of the beauties of having a channel so focused on the details and the facts of Warframe, getting it all optimized and running the way you want it to be. Having such a science focus is that you only get the smart people on the stream. Even the ones you hear that say, I'm not smart, no, I'm just some poor tenno trying to follow along. No. You don't end up on this stream if you aren't someone of a particular caliber at minimum. Even if you don't believe in yourself, it's true. Because the absolute memers, the absolute shitlords, they're finding their fun elsewhere. They're finding their fun on the streams which are just noise and chaos. And sure, we have noise and chaos, but we don't just have noise and chaos. You sure some here have PhDs? I mean, I know of one that is actively in progress and will likely be done within a year. Yeah.
The relic has been cracked open.
I'm fairly certain we have PhD owners as regulars in this channel. No. Solid here. Yep. We got smart cookies in this stream. I love it. That's exactly the kind of community I want. Smart, sensible, absolutely worth everyone's time. Chaos, but managed chaos. Chaos with thought. Not just TikTok tier bullshit. Embrace it. I mean, if I go off my own experience here, the moment is like mildly above average in hyper-specific topics. Oh, come on. Either you're putting yourself down, you're putting others down in this chat, and either which way it is most assuredly wrong. We have good eggs here. Organized chaos, believe it or not. Oxymoron, but not incorrect. That juxtaposition is intentional, and it works. We about done on blappinating, or do we have to blap any more? I think that's our blap. Yep. Invuln's kicked in. We got it. What is organized chaos if not entropy? Okay, that's getting a bit philosophical. Wait, there's endo pickups over here. Run! I think I got one of them. Oh, wow, okay, that's a lack of glaive, isn't it? Ugh. I'll take the Act Bronco, but I don't want it. B6? Moon! I thought you had 2 relics. Unless he meant last relic was that first one, he didn't realise. Number 8, smart as an insult to our level of intelligence. Watch out. We got an IQ badass over it. Can we do the Axes? I was really hoping to continue the B10s, to be quite honest. I was really hoping to continue the B10s. And Sill's reporting they have access to it, so... Sorry, Moon. B10 is the name of the game. Don't see any add-ons anymore. I didn't open a Frame earlier today, if that's what you're referring to, and just didn't want to close Warframe to reopen it. I still use those. I just didn't open it before stream, that's all. Salute the Moon. Who is now host migrated us, because of course Moon became the goddamn host. Ah, alright. Shit. Last mission results. Alright, we had Raptor, Plasma Neos. Right then. Yeah. Could not deliver. What? Could not deliver. What? Moon! How you break this so hard? How? I know it's not your fault, but I'm blaming you anyway. Ah! Can I even invite Salansi? That one worked. Okay, maybe I need to do it from here and it's the profile one that's broken. Raptor, working. Okay. So, Plasma, I'm going to need you to message me. You just did. My word, that is someone on the ball. Plasma Nails definitely had their breakfast this morning. They've got a full 9 hours of sleep. They are awake. Spiritualists in the East wish they were half as awake as Plasma Neos. Alright, let's keep this going. We got anything better for the miso? No, of course we haven't. Alright, let's keep slamming it. Let's keep slamming it. Thanks for the blade, well, at least more than I already did. Fair do, Moon, fair do. You enjoy that blade. It's still some plat upper, absolutely. Alright then, B10, more of those. Let's slam them home whilst we got the time. It's 11 PM. Well then, apparently you had yourself a... I don't know. You're doing good. Just leave it at that. Accept the compliments. It's dramatic. How many relics should I pick up for this? 3. We'll do 3 rounds of this. Because I'm also conscious of time. So 3 will put us a little bit over time, I'm aware. And then we'll do the Black Raffle. If we did less than 3, it'd feel a bit rude to Sil, having just joined into us. But yeah, we'll do 3. Heal. Very good stuff. Raptor still going for the full Radiant. Love it. And we're host migrated. Who's taking it this time? Is it Sil? Is it Raptor? Is it somehow still Moon? Find out very shortly. It is Plasma. Plasma's stolen it this time. Okay. Go figure. Yeah. What's ticket raffle for at the moment? So we have got a 75 plat raffle, which will be drawn at the end of the stream. Grab a ticket for a chance to win that. Separately to that, we also have the summer bonus, where if we hit a level 5 or higher hype train today, then depending on how many levels we hit, there are going to be some free Prime Warframes handed out as well. As long as you get a ticket, you are in it to win it for the 75 Platinum. For the summer bonus, you have to be here the moment it happens or you're not in the draw. Because the bot will only look at those who are live watching. It's a bonus. Do you host deal? You did. You can't control it. D just does it. It's weird. I don't think even D knows how it works, so don't worry about it, Moon. But yes, you did still host. So when you also left, it forced us to rebuild the squad. Isn't a host the one who starts the mission? You'd think. You'd bloody think, wouldn't you? But this is twice now, where at the start of mission, it is immediately host migrated to someone else, despite the fact that I am still here, streaming, and plenty able to run the squad. Sometimes Warframe just go blur. And if you don't know what that means, neither does DE. I really need to stop nuking so hard on these early waves. We are below reactant threshold at the moment, that is not good. Only 1 down, but still 1 down. If you over nuke defenses, you can end up not getting enough reactant. So as much as you complete the mission quicker, you don't get the reward of the mission, which just then sucks. I'm gonna wait until I see a large group of corrupted. Here we go. Right then. Nuke! Well, could have been more impressive. I was really hoping for a lot more reactant from that, but we're up to 7 now on wave 3, which is good. This is what we want to see. Blap. Ow. I was mid-caster by Blap. Yeah. I have a sneaking suspicion that host stealing in Warframe might be due to worse connections of the person who steals the host. Either worse connections or worse computer, rather than of who is originally the host. So rather than it being it steals to whoever will be best for everyone in the squad, it steals to who would most likely not cause someone to fall out of the squad due to having just a shit PC or something. It could be to do with that, which would explain why in the past we've had hosting happen somewhat frequently from people on PlayStation 4. Because maybe the game recognised, uh-oh, this connection would actually be a problem for those PS players. So make it where others in the squad might suffer, but it ensures that the person who got host won't actually fall out of the mission entirely. That's a spitball theory, though. I don't even know if that's remotely true. Rivida saying, don't know if you know, trying to level up Bopart Incarnate. Okay, something Incarnate levels, kill at 100, etc. Did a low level mission, 9-ish, decent, count towards 100, any ideas? What does the... Oh, wow, this is terrible. Okay, I'll take the bursting piece, but ew. Boar, okay. Rivida, what's the exact wording on the challenge? What does it say? Like, don't skip a word. What's the whole challenge say? There we are. B10s across the board again. Beautiful. That's what I'm thinking, Solomir. We'll see what they say. It might be that, might be headshots, might be some other feature. Heal 100 enemies with this weapon in incarnate form, which you switched to when it was charged. I don't know what to tell you, my dude. I don't know what to tell you. If you weren't killing... If you were meeting that requirement, it should have worked. I don't see where it wouldn't. Music Advice saying, I think I ran into a bug where even though I was in Carnon, kills didn't count, but worked when I switched to a different frame. Could be the mission itself ended up bugging out and didn't track the challenge. That may be a possibility. Ah, yeah, client side can also just be weird about stuff in ways that I don't fully understand. Or I could suggest, go solo, grab a different frame, try again. Solo, different frame, try again. Have I got a tip for the Riven Defense Challenge? After Xmas are a pain for that. If you're meaning the one where the objective needs to take no damage, first of all, Subsumed Banshee Silence is your friend. It disables Xmas abilities. So, use that. Second of all, Spectres and Companions. Because, like, over here, for example, I could deploy a Spectre. Ooh. It's on-call crew, but it's Spectre. And tell them to stay there. So if you position Spectres in appropriate places, they can distract enemies, making it harder for them to then approach the objective. And of course, defensive frames to literally protect the objective. Or you can use the Riven Cipher, as someone else pointed out, yes. If you've completely given up on solving it yourself, the Riven Cipher does exist. I think the best way to get that is Teshin Store, I think. But that's Steel Path Pass. Good luck, Rividar. I hope the Incarnate works for you this time. If it doesn't, then submit a bug report. Exclamation mark bug in this channel if you want an easy link to the bug report forums. You're welcome, Twitchy. Best of luck with it. I used to recommend a specific Banshee build to do on either Helene or Hydron, whichever one met the requirements. Unfortunately, that one no longer works as well because of the sheer amount of hit points that have been added to low-level Grineer units. So that increase I talked about in my new level scaling video, and how that can affect new players, it also affects finely tuned build designed to designed to cheese out those low-level missions. Oh, we got the Ultra Boost again. Ah. It's so unnecessary, but it's so good. I just got slammed into the electric rail there. Okay. When we Vault 4 and Pillage for it, I mean, fair enough, it can work, but I will say it sounds like it's risky. A good defensive frame is usually the way to go with that, so add that test. And again, Companions, Spectres, Summons, all of that is allowed, so go absolutely hog wild on that, bring them all out. To give yourself the extra security if you need it. Make a specific build for it, so the next time the Ribbon pops up, you can do it again. And just be aware of any extra challenge it throws in, like it might say solo, or it might say without using energy restores, that kind of thing. Watch out for those. Yay! Glaive Prime Blade. Wonderful. One more relic, we'll see what we get to wrap it up with. One more to open. As this is the last one we're going to be doing of this, if you have not already grabbed a ticket, make sure you've grabbed a ticket to be in it, to win it for the Platinum Raffle. We'll be doing that draw at the end of this mission. So you have to grab it before we wrap up the mission. Moon, I know, it's a shame you didn't have the relic ready to go. It's a shame. Oh. Cheers, Dark Wolf. Oh, ulcer at the back of the mouth still hurting though. Cold waters does not help that too much. Hey, don't worry about it. You didn't know ahead of time that I was going to call this kind of stream. It's fine. It's not your bad at all. You didn't know. Would have helped to have known at the time how many relics you had when you joined in, but I think you're a bit focused on your 2-hour install. That kind of did you over there. But hey, you got a little bit out of it. You got to load in, you had your moment, you grabbed a disc. That's all something. Bloody nullifier, where did he even come from? Here's someone using a Morsel. You know what? That sounds like a good idea. Was it Plasma Neos running the Morsey? Yep. Plasma, let's hear your Morsey. Let's hear that Morsey again. That's a nice sound, but what about extra fire rate? Silly question, how are you able to select the drop? You click it. If you do a relic fish with other players, if you are eligible for a relic reward, you can pick any of the relic rewards that are unlocked in that moment. And it doesn't take it away from the other person, you just get a copy of that one instead of your reward. This is why you always want to be opening up relics with people in a squad, whether public or otherwise. Because then if your relic rolls crap, you get the good stuff from their relic. If their relic rolls crap, they get the good stuff from your relic. And if everyone rolls crap, well then just get screwed, I suppose. You do need to bring a relic yourself. You have to have an eligible relic reward to be able to trade it for a copy of theirs instead. If you aren't eligible for a relic reward, you can't just take one for free.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission.
You done solo all this time? Oh, you're missing out, my dude. You are missing out. This is one of very, very few missions where I say running it solo is actually doing it wrong, unless you know what you're doing. Most places running solo is perfectly acceptable if you've got the skills behind you, but here, you're just missing out on so much extra loot as a result. But hey, now you know. Now you know. That is half the battle. The other half of the battle is how much DACA can you get in it. Because you need all the DACA. Enjoy that DACA. With the Vault speed boost, this crouch walking looks really weird at this speed. But I'm just going to keep going DACA. Need a Wisp Mode for more DACA? Oh yeah, there's lots of things you can do for more DACA. I'm not actually buffing my fire rate here. This fire rate is without any buffs from my Warframe. It is entirely weapon and maybe companion buff. I think companion buff is on this as well. With the right Warframe, you can get so much more out of it. Anyway, we're on the last wave now, so we're about to wrap up here, and then we'll be doing the plat giveaway, which will be as soon as those adverts have ended for those of you who are not subscribed. Pick up some of this not really necessary loot down here, but it's loot all the same. Bits of endo. Oh, that's a dead end. It's a dead endo. That was terrible, I'm sorry. Aim glide doesn't work as well with a heavy gun. There we are. Mission successful. And glaive disc, come on. Okay, sorry, blade, not disc, but yes, look at that. Oops, sorry. Look at that. That's a nice way to end it. Lovely, lovely. Where's Aldous when you need him? Oh, he's always there for you. He is always there for you. In your orbiter, duty bound. I made up for the performance? It did a bit, yes. It did a bit.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back.
Another 2 blades from that run, which means I've now got 10 glaive prime blades. So I've got 5 glaive prime sets out of this today. 5 whole sets. Whew! That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Anyway, silliness aside, GG's all round indeed, absolutely. Host has left the squad. That happens. Oh, did you? GG's. Let's just verify this here. Glaive. Yeah, so we got 5 of the discs, 10 of the blades, and 7 blueprints. I think I had one already just lying around. That is 10 sets and a couple blueprints left. Sorry, 5 sets. I wish it was 10. 5 sets and a couple blueprints left over. Yeah, the Boltar parts. Words, my word. You can tell I'm at the end of the stream. Boltar pieces are nice, but you know, right? It's not even a full set. I still need to get a barrel from somewhere. Look at those receivers. It's just stupid. But hey, it is what it is. So, that is about time for us to do that platinum raffle. Let's have a look then. First of all, we're going to close the entries. If you haven't already grabbed a ticket, tough. I've given you the entire stream to grab them. So of those of you who did, let's see here, all 85 of you, the winner today of the platinum raffle is indeed going to be Cat of Cosmo. Congratulations, Cat of Cosmo. That platinum is going to be heading on over your way. I'll be contacting you shortly after the stream. Get hold of your Warframe username, platform, and cross-save status to make sure we get that sent to the place it most certainly deserves to be. Congratulations, Cosmo. Look forward to that. And to everyone else in the chat as well. I do hope you have enjoyed yourself throughout the stream here. We got a lot of glaive sets. It has been a single focus, and it has been a grand single focus. But with that, we are going to be raiding on over now to another part of the Warframe community. So the question is, who can we raid on into today? Who indeed can we raid on into today, I wonder? Just opening up the Warframe category. I do see a few of those we regularly follow are on other games. League of Legends, First Descendant, Final Fantasy. That doesn't work for us, does it? Let's see, where can we go? Where? Where would be... My god, the VTubers are out in force. And apparently it's Wing Day. There's a lot of winged VTubers. Okay. Oh, no, wait, that one's not wings. Those are just weird, really big shoulder pads. Okay. That's straight up a wolf. You have nobody you follow live right now? Cowjade, what do you mean you're not following this channel? Oi, Cowjade. You. There is someone live right now you should be following. What are you doing? You mean you're subscribed to this channel and not even following? I ask you. I genuinely ask you. Oh dear. Alright, everybody was suggesting Dimply? Did we go to them recently? I don't think we did, but I'm just going to double check here. Right past all the random silliness. I went to Zion, Dinos. Yeah, we went to Dimpy a couple weeks ago. It's been long enough. It's still showing the love. Yeah, we'll head on over to Dimpy. That sounds fine to me. Raid is up. Yep, that's the right one. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. That is where we're going to wrap it up tonight. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining in. Go over south. Follow right now if you're part of the coming Warframe Primetime. I am not a member of Digital Extremes, so when they do Primetime, they just kind of do Primetime. I'm not part of that. Sometimes they'll showcase my videos. They have done that a few times. I think, actually, I was the first YouTuber to have a video showcased on Primetime. I think. I'd have to double check that. I think that's true. All the same, that's where we're going to wrap it up now. Let's send on over to Dimply, be on your absolute best behaviour, chat. Show them all the love of this community, and I'll be live again on Wednesday with more Warframe. Till then, have a good one. Bye-bye.